Alright, so last time you guys had continued, or at least finished off, your 13 months of rest and recuperation back in what you could assume or call your hometown of Hattahwood, helping with the building up of new domiciles for those coming into the settlement, as well as getting to grips with your newfound powers and faith. The settlement had been relatively peaceful, even with the wars in the background, but then you could always put that towards being protected by quite the powerful dragon. And with the dragon's said power, you aren't too alarmed, though that more comes down to your own personalities, of the sight of a familiar Naga approaching the settlement, with Zayirin being the one to notice them and speak of them for a short time. Your party was again gathered together at the Elder's home. As Rakit made his way to your village, the Naga who you had met some time ago at a village destroyed by a dragon that they seemingly brought back in some form or another, and also offered you a ceasefire between the Naga and your group. Whilst you declined that offer in the past, they brought one that was a bit more understandable to accept, as the wars are definitely raging on in the background, and it seems a new splinter group of the Naga has formed under a Naga by the name of Axeri. Another one that believes that the Naga should change themselves to survive in the world. Their most recent idea was to absorb the power that is granted to primals when they are formed on this land. However, primals are incredibly hard to control. To your knowledge, none of them have been controlled to this point, as they are just masses of magic given a personality that isn't always attributed to the deity they take the form of. As the Primal could wreak havoc on both sides of the war and a lot of people just standing by, you decided you would take up the task to hunt down Xeri and stop their machinations. Though Rakajiraga did ask if you were able to just knock out the Naga, as he does not really have the best hopes for his kind dying. And upon asking why the Naga don't deal with this themselves, and possibly a very obvious sign is that Nagas aren't too well accepted on the lands nowadays with the wars between them and those that are land dwellers. As well as the fact that you would have better times searching for this on your own. After accepting the task, he told you that Xeri was last seen heading southwestward, and advise you to head to a place known as isnt Caverns, as there's quite a connection to the deity Shiva, and will most likely give him some more materials towards his primal goals. There was no real offer of reward on hand, though saving the world, or possibly just a portion of it, would be a reward on its own. As both Rakajiraga and your party left the settlement, you decided on a road to take as you headed almost directly south, with a bit of a heading to the east as you move through the mountains of Karfura. Already asking for his permission to do this, as well as his opinion on the state of affairs. Even leaving his domain, though in sight of it, you were still protected by the dragon's power, as there was a large winged creature dive from your group that was speared by a shard of earth and sent flying in a different direction. Though the protection didn't last forever, as you were accosted by some form of water-dwelling monster that used siren-adjacent abilities to bring two of you underwater, leaving the other two who were not too well versed in swimming to save their party members. With a lot of theme around water, you headed on from that encounter to the settlement called Haywich. Ahead of time, you knew it to be quite a devout worshipping group that stood close to dragons, though as to why they didn't enter Hattahwood directly, you were unsure. Though the settlement is a modest size of several houses made of wood and stone, it seemed like those were going to be their only protections against a invading Naga force. A few dozen Nagas were attacking the houses, a few storming the beaches, as well as 3 around their fountain well, and a familiar-looking land ice Naga on a cliff's edge casting into the lake. There weren't any Naga here that you recognized as ones previously, though they were of similar types. Thanks to Edwin's ability to use magic and possible quick thinking, he was able to erect a stone wall connected to 2 of the houses, who had their walls blasted down, leaving the interior to be quite vulnerable. Dealing with the rest of the Naga and the invading forces on the beaches, the land ice Naga, seeing their forces fall to the ground and then soon to be surrounded, darted into the waters and, with their advantage underwater, swung away at a great speed. And we ended off last session just as you were reeling from said combat, healing your wounds, and deciding on your next course of action.
Edwin's going to sort of run up because he was definitely behind you guys initially. Hands on his knees at this point because he's had to sort of give it a bit of a sprint. Where did the bigger one go?
You ran away like a coward.
Yep, dove into the water.
Oh, I see. Well, we better go and check on those people that I walled off. I hope they're all right.
Yeah.
Double checking if all stone is dismissible. I think it is.
I don't think it is.
It might not be.
I'll go and check
Just
to see if
having
anybody's
them
letting the
there.
one size
We're
that
able to
way.
like break a portion of it already, I think.
Yeah, we can always break some of it down.
It is
I think they
permanent
were
and not
able to.
dismissible.
Yep, just a look. Well, it's rather that
But,
than
like, well,
What was that, sorry, G? G's
We'll
gonna
never
have issues
know.
with her connection today, it seems.
Mhm. You lighten up, but no dice, unfortunately.
Maybe just type it in the chat somewhere.
if it's worth.
Oh, yeah.
Heard of it, yeah.
A sleepy token on for some reason.
Just wanted a nap.
Yeah, it's not very thick at all. We can get through if we need to. But I'll probably ask the party, would you all mind giving me a hand? I'm not exactly the most physically adept, especially after the change.
Yeah.
Did the change even affect your strength?
It affected by dex, which is worse now. I will say, I don't think I really explained it at the time, but Edwin's magic is a little bit, not weird, but unorthodox with the change. But I can explain that later when we actually do magic more.
So you're just going to poke a line of holes at the bottom of the wall, basically perforate it so it can fall down a little easier.
Hello, we're going to try and break the walls down. Do not be alarmed.
Not your
Awesome.
wall, it's the stone wall. When we say go, start pushing from that side and it should fall down. But give us a couple minutes first.
I think one of the Naga also blew a hole in one of. Oh no, it damaged it. It
No,
didn't
they
actually
damaged
like.
it.
Yeah, didn't actually break it. If you wouldn't mind getting the northern house if Zyron's taking the south.
Nope, she's gone.
Run away.
Zyron's just literally walking along with his adamantine weapon that is piercing, and he's like, okay, I'm just gonna poke holes all along the bottom here. Takes almost no effort. And then when he's done, he's just gonna pop around to the backside. Oh, not in the wall. There we go. He's just gonna start pushing from the other
I
side.
didn't know your name was Wilson.
I'm not strong enough to push this whole wall down by myself. Can you guys help, please?
Sure. Hours left us momentarily, but we can give you a hand. And yeah, we will attempt to help get these people out.
Go to the middle here and be like, if there's anybody inside, help me push this wall down.
You're not going to be able to push that whole wall down because it's formed with the floor. It's not just floating there.
Well, I know, that's why I perforated the bottom of it with my weapon as much as I could.
If that fails, I'll just blow a hole in it.
Yeah.
Or ask Drazenka to, because they have better non-AoE. I think I don't actually have many single target spells at all, actually. Yeah, no, I don't. So I might ask Drazenka to give me a hand, and I'll be able to cast light as well. But if Zyron's not able to do that, are they able to help push it down, or would you need to blow a hole in the wall?
I'm just going to assume you're breaking parts of the wall. You break it in like 5-foot segments.
Yeah.
So you can just go to parts of the wall that just go into the house, break a small segment, and then get the people out that way.
Yeah, that was the plan.
I mean, Zaira's plan was to knock the entire wall down. Just have it flop down as if it's a prop at play.
I had a plan.
As you spend your time breaking out those two houses, two families will shudder in fear still on the interior.
We're travellers from the village of Hattahwood. I'm a cleric of Shiva. I do have a healer's license if you would like to have a look, if any of you are injured. We mean you no harm.
Roll diplomacy.
Zyron, where are you when I need you?
So they've side of the wall, still trying to push it down.
I'll keep that.
The children are still a bit scared. However, the parents have their faces light up as they kind of like run towards you, grabbing onto your arms and coat. Ah, the dragon! He sent his protectors for us! We know our devotion would pay off.
You can see Edwin's a bit flustered at this point with this rush of people.
Thank you, sir. Hundreds of blessings upon you, and thousands more to the dragon. How's the rest of the village? We heard fighting and explosions.
Sort of trying to disentangle themselves from these people as best they can. There is some minor damage to the settlement, but we tried to keep it to a minimum. Al is here, right? They alive?
It looks like Al's off to the house that she was protecting from other Nagas.
Correct.
Okay. I'll just say that one of our companions is with the only other place we knew other people were. We should probably go there and see if they need some assistance. And I apologise for the bodies.
Jesus.
We didn't do much about that.
Sorry.
That.
It's suddenly I tried to turn off the microphone in time. I just
Well, bless you.
Couldn't make it.
It
Body
sounded like
locked.
somebody pierced you with an S-stock and all your air came out. Al, as you return to the house that you were saving, you'll see that the brick and wood have been badly battered, with the windows having bashed in, but they are currently being blocked up by armoires and dressers, as the people inside have been barricading to at least stall the impending doom.
I will just knock on the wardrobe.
Is it over? I can't hear no more fighting out there.
It's done. I cleared out them.
Roll diplomacy.
I clicked it. Where's it gone? Why is it not showing? What am I doing wrong?
Our cards are working, if you were trying to use that one.
Nope. I'm pressing the skill button, the roll button on my skill sheet. Oh my!
Oh,
There
that's
they
a
are.
lot of diplomacy.
That's a lot.
I don't trust like that. Those nuggets got faces of people. You could be one of them. You then hear pots and pans clattering together as he puts them on top of the armoire.
Can Al just attempt to push down the armoire?
Sure. Roll strength.
Oh, hang on. You might have to give it another 5 minutes. I have clicked it. I'm not clicking it. I'm not clicking it 20 times again.
We're all having issues today.
Chat's normal. It's just the rolls.
It might be just your sheet that's acting slow.
Maybe.
Give it a
Close
refresh when you got a
Let
minute.
me. No, I'll just close it down and open up again.
Yeah.
Mine's fine.
Yeah, all right. Don't need to see your big numbers. Go away. Oh my. Okay, there's my big numbers.
That's decent. That's very decent.
Even though it's quite a big dresser, as it can block the downstairs window and has been piled upon with pots and pans, you're able to push it over as you hear the clunking of all of the clay hit onto the floor, some of it smashing, and then the guy inside giving out a groan of pain as the dresser falls on top of him.
I was gonna jump into the building and lift the dresser off of him. Hi.
You pick the dresser back up as the man just grabs onto his knees and starts just breathing as he's in pain.
It's safe out there now. Are you the only one in the building?
It's just not safe in here.
It's definitely not safe in here. What do you mean? Oh, it's not safe. Oh, my knee.
Al's just gonna lean her head out the window. Edwin!
What now?
He hurt his knee.
He hurt his knee. All right.
Zaya, would you mind coming over here with Drazenko and calming these people down? Hello? Yes.
Sure.
And I'll sort of go over and check him over.
How you gonna get in? The dresser's blocking the window again.
I'll drag the man out the way and pull the dresser down again.
With a kind of creaking of the wood, the front side of the dresser really needs to have some tending to. You allow an entrance back into the house. As Edwin, you see a man who's holding his knees. He's covered in shards of wood, and you're pretty sure the dresser fell on him. But for how that happened, you've got no clue.
Well, it looks like the dresser's fallen on him. Well, I'm not quite sure why. Or how. Must be during the Naga attack.
Are you okay, sir?
No, this weird lady pushed a dresser on me.
I don't think Al would push a dresser on you. Let me have a look. You may be in shock. How many fingers am I holding up? And I'm just going to go through the whole rigmarole of healing him.
You're able to tend to the man's wounds. Are you just doing it mundanely, or are you using magic?
I think for a second he's looking at like the mundane version of doing it, and then realizes that that's not his bag anymore. I just wanted to establish like how injured they were, and probably just drop a base cure on them.
Wait, you still have a good, decent amount of ranks in mundane heal.
Yeah, but I mean, I have the capacity to magically heal, and it doesn't cost me a lot, so I will be dropping a cure on them.
Okay.
Thank you, Sir Priest. Now, you, is this a barbarian lady you got with you? She seems to be breaking stuff down. I can't hear any fighting outside.
Yeah, we took care of the problem with the Nagas for now. I don't know if you noticed, but there was one big one. It kind of ran away once we started ganging up on it.
Ran away? Well, I guess you lot are mighty fine outside. What do? You throw that one out? He then puts a bomb towards Al.
Actually, our companion here was the one who saved your people from being attacked by these creatures,
Always
specifically
burns
around
them.
your house. Who? All of us? None of us?
You're talking to him.
Oh, it's
The one
Edwin.
who's-
Edwin's the one's talking.
Yeah, fine. Zyron, you're. This is with you now.
Alright, that's good.
Ah. Sorry, mate. I guess we're even. You hurt my legs, but you saved my life.
We
That's just
do
the shock
apologise
talking.
about that.
What was that,
Yeah.
Jester?
That's just the shock talking.
She's really good with her claws and wings and whatnot, but she's not great with people.
Well, neither of these Nagas. They tried the talking route, and when we didn't want to give them what they wanted, they decided they were going to take it.
What did they want?
Yeah.
I don't know. It was some fancy word like Juris or something. You got to talk to the chief. He's the one that they talk with.
Where's the chief's house?
Chief's house. It's like a T, T shape next to the inn. Near the fountain.
Is that the big one next to the fountain?
It's a slightly big one. The biggest one's the inn. Inn's like an L shape or something.
Ah,
Well,
okay.
let's get over there and get this sorted out then.
Yeah, I think I saw that building on my way through.
Bye.
Um,
Hope your knee feels better. Al just jumps out.
I think
Pushes the dresser back
Stands
through.
up and starts like brushing as you hear the clacking of clay shards. What?
why
What was that, sorry?
you cut off real hard.
He's brushing the debris, and then it starts to move the shards of clay, and he just shouts out what happened to his pots.
At least it's not his cabbages.
What?
Zaire is gonna take.
Oh,
a
snap.
wee-
Jester
Snap.
broke it.
I didn't do anything.
I'll sort of walk past and check on Jazenka. I know she's sort
How
of
do I
following
give
along.
Google more memory? Someone help. I need to install more RAM.
Uh-oh.
There
Just
is a
get-
way to
Oh.
give it more dedicated memory. I did it ages ago, but I can't remember how you did it.
I will figure it out later.
Everybody's having issues today.
Why have I got no music? I've reloaded.
It's all going horribly wrong for you at the minute, isn't it?
I mean, for everybody today. Jeez.
I mean, I've got the map
Yeah.
back.
One
I
with
just don't
only
have.
one with problem.
G's back.
Yay.
I'm
This is the scuff
listening
session.
for the most part. I just can't promise to participate in much.
That's fair.
What's that?
Why have I got no
alright.
music?
Scuff session.
If it does music, I can stop and start it.
So I've just tried refreshing again, see if that works. There we go.
All right, Zaire's gonna come to the chief's house and he's gonna knock on the door.
Yeah, I've learned my lesson. You can go first.
Are you sure you don't want Al to go first?
Uh,
Absolutely.
You hear some shuffling from inside, and then a voice comes out from the other side of the door.
Terrible.
I told you! You get your lizard folk out of here!
The Naga are taken care of. They're not here anymore.
They're what?
They're gone. We took care
Huh?
of them.
Speak up!
He just starts yelling at the top of his lungs.
Wow, you don't shut loud!
Sorry.
Roll diplomacy.
Yeah.
Do you
then
need me to
hear-
make my own entrance?
You could easily hear on the other side of the door the annoying scraping of wood on wooden floor as he pushes what you could assume to be a dresser away from the door. And then 17 locks later, the door opens up.
Damn, missed my opportunity.
Ah, it's good to
Crazy.
see the light out there. And I wasn't expecting you to be our saviors. Not wearing a lot of red. But thank you nonetheless. Who are you?
My name is Aaron. We come from Hattahwood.
Sorry, yes, my name is Edwin.
Wait, Siren. I heard about you're in that song.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you are. You're like the fantastical Karen who made that cure for people, right?
Oh yeah, I remember this.
What?
When we did the Nox Cradle disease, there was a song made about us, and you were the one who got the highest recognition. I think I got the least.
I mean,
I'm just gonna whisper. Just go with it. Just go with it.
Yes, kind of. I was there.
So you're a master of alchemical goods as well as driving off monsters. Nice to meet you, Sir Siren.
Nice to meet you as well, sir.
Yes. You don't know my name. My name is Kellen, sir. I'm the chief of this village.
Well, Sir Kellen, we're happy to help. There are no more living Naga in your village. Although, I don't know if you saw the big blue ugly one. That one ran away before we took care of it.
Ah, Nyla, yes.
Do you know the Naga's name?
Yes, sir. They approached us a few days ago, asking for us to hand over our village, or at least ownership of it. We, of course, declined. Their leader, Nyla, was adamant that if we did not, we'd be destroyed. I sent word to the 7 settlements for aid, but Naga intercepted it and attacked us out of the blue.
Sorry, you first, Metro.
Yeah, somebody in your village was saying that they were demanding something specific.
Oh, yeah, jurisdiction.
Oh. I mean, they're water creatures, and you're land creatures, and we're on land, so I don't understand how they could think they should have jurisdiction.
I don't know. I don't know why they wanted the place, but it seems our water supply was of import. They were interested in our fountain well and the lake, but both are man-made, and they're only made from rainwater.
So they think that you're quote-unquote stealing their water.
Didn't get that kind of inclination from them. They just seemed to like they wanted to do something here. I mean, I had to give you the ones in the square here. Casted some funky spell in the water in the fountain.
What is the state of the fountain, by the way? Because it did get hit by a ball of light at one point.
The fountain, whilst a lot of the water is like splashed onto the stonework of the floor, it seems relatively calm. It seems fine.
Okay. And I apologise. You mentioned there was you were expecting saviors in red. Why?
Yeah, we sent word south, for all I know that the Naga intercepted it. There's meant to be a regiment of Crimson Sleeps heading down southern paths. Had some trouble with Red Park recently, and they like to keep an eye on these kind of things. Always got monster parts to take.
One of the
There's
guilds. I see.
Revenger down that way as well. We're expecting help from there.
Well, we're not part of the Crimson Sleeps. We're part of the Shiva's Icicles.
Ah, so that's why that fellow there's got that kind of getup.
Who's also a worshipper of Shiva, as is Drazenka in the back there.
Why? You got Drazenka too?
Yeah, she's been. We've all been a group for a couple years now.
Ah, Mother, Matron, thank you for coming to help our villagers. We know that if you're around here, we'd all be cured and fed, but we're fine for food, miss. Thank you for bringing on your old Shiva powers.
Yes, a very powerful cleric of Shiva she is. I'm simply a novice in these matters. I'll pass over to you.
So say, you got Zaire, you got Drazenka. I don't see how.
She's right there, and I'll point down to where she is right next to me.
I fully expect you to say yes, she died on the way, unfortunately.
Huh. So, Miss Al, that would be rude, but did you get hit with a shriek person spell? That the song says you're 15 feet tall.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember that.
Well, she's as powerful as any.
I was going to jump on top of him. Oh my god!
Jesus Christ.
You jump on top of the elder, and you just snap his spine, and he instantly dies. No more information for you. What are you doing to him? Why are you stomp over him?
Why CMB?
Al's jumping on top of him and basically just shouting in his face, "You call me small?"
No, miss. I'm just saying the story says you're 15 feet tall. That you're like a giant.
Her anger is quite tall.
Yes, she is a giant at heart. But please get off the village, Elder Al.
Al just wiggles off and just helps.
If you're
him
going
back
to be a
his feet.
leader, exactly. If you're going to be a leader, that could be you one day.
I wouldn't be knocked off my feet so easily.
Anybody else got a ring in their ear?
I just
Edward
brush down his clothes now after probably dusting them.
Would you mind giving him a once-over just to see if he's okay?
Yes, I can have a look. Sir, would you mind continue to explain while I do so?
Don't know what else there is to tell you.
Anything you can give us. The creatures here were attacking your villagers specifically, which I can understand if they were trying to essentially take the jurisdiction by force. The fountain, you said it is just a man-made structure, correct? Where does
That
it
it
lead
is,
to?
sir. So is the lake. Bet some time making it.
Do you know where it leads at all? Where the water comes from?
That rain. I say, they fill it with rainwater.
It is just.
Made a lake? It's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Can we
Well, took some
Knowledge-
time.
can we history this at all, or something to see if that is the case, or if there's anything
Sure.
different?
You can roll knowledge history.
Ugh.
As far as you know, there's always been a lake here.
I mean, I'm not very well versed in the south.
I've got one rake in it. Nope.
Sorry, you're pretty sure there's not even a lake. You think that's more like a pond?
I'm
Swamp.
not going to say anything about it.
I have no time for this.
No, it's more like, I'm not going to insult them by saying that there's just a pond, not a lake.
Well, good sir. Looks like your wrist is okay, it's a bit bruised, but you should be alright. it seems like these creatures have been defeated, but if we come across a group of cleanse and sleeps or are able to meet the garrison there, we will ask some of them to come up. I can't imagine these Naga would simply leave you alone, especially with their leader managing to escape, so you are still in danger.
Well, that's not a wonderful concept to be thinking about, but thank you nonetheless. We'll keep an eye on the waters and keep an eye on these defensive troops coming on up here.
And I apologise we can't stay, as much as I would like to remain here and help fortify your village. The best I could potentially do is either blocking off the entrance to the docks, but I assume that you are a fishing village by trade, yes?
We do some stuff. Not exactly big on trade. Not a lot of people come through here. It's like on the tip of the road.
I see. Well, I'm more than happy to block off the entrance to the docks if you want me to. Give you some additional fortification for if more Naga come up.
Nah, leave that for us. We still like to use the lake.
I thought so.
If we see any Crimson Sleeps or anything like that, any guards type people, we'll send them your way if we can.
Yeah, unfortunately, I do not have sending or anything to that effect. I think it's even my spell list. Well, we may be able to spend a little bit of time helping you with some of the bodies if you wish, or if you wish to simply do that yourselves, you're more than welcome to. However, what time of day is it? Because I think we got here like towards afternoon, right?
Afternoon, yes.
Would you mind if we spent the night here before moving on?
But of course. Have 4 rooms to yourself at the inn.
You're very kind. Thank you. And I'll ask just in case. Our companion here, Al, just like a few beverages. Would you mind if we paid in advance for one of those? One of the barrels you may have down there?
Hey, nah, just take the whole barrel.
What?
That's very kind of you.
This is my favourite village.
Well, maybe we shouldn't start jumping on the elders so much then.
Maybe we shouldn't talk about people's height.
It's very short-sighted of you. All right, let's go to the inn.
I was just going to slap Zyron's leg. Stop laughing!
Roll to hit.
Use the CMD. The CMB from earlier.
No, that's not the same.
I will just.
I reckon
just
with
before we leave-
Zyron's really ridiculously high AC, he probably still avoids it.
Exactly, that's why I said roll to hit.
Unfortunately, I can't cast a still subtle Galka strength on you, so that's not going to work out. But just while these two are having their normal song and dance, I will just ask Drazenka, is there anything you wanted to pass on or ask? We can either put a note in later on if you wish.
Can you repeat that, sorry?
I was just asking if you had any questions that you wanted to ask the chief, and we can pass them on if you like.
Not for now, no. Sounded like he gave us pretty much everything he could.
Indeed. Well then.
Spend a night, see if any activity happens while we're still here.
Yes, I think we will certainly need to keep our guard up in case Nyla comes back. But we should probably get some rest.
If that fountain's still magical, by the way, because they were chanting into it.
I can. I think we broke the spell they were doing on it, right? But yeah, that's a good shout. Could we detect magic on the fountain?
Just see if there's anything in it or anything.
You can do, see if it's still there, but you already have failed the identification on it.
True.
Oh, we did. Yes. Never mind then.
I was just going
yeah,
to
we
check
don't know.
in and around the fountain, though, just make sure there's nothing, like no components for the spell around.
Did Drazenka fail as well, or was it just me?
You went down there to stop the Naga. I don't think Drazenka ever went down there, so I think she can still attempt it.
I don't think I rolled for the fountain.
No, because we weren't really
Because it was
down
too
here.
far away when we first spotted it, and then I just went straight past it. I wasn't worried about it back then.
I don't think I can assist you on this one, unfortunately, because I don't know what it is. If you would allow an aid and other, I auto pass it, but I'm assuming I can't because I don't know.
Sure, you can aid her.
So just +2. I've got a 20 to spellcraft, so. Possibly not.
It's some form of magic.
Alright, well, maybe we can have another try another time, or if not, figure out later. But for now, I think we just go home. Let's go home, go back to the inn.
Yeah, just go home. You did one fight, it's like, we're done.
Wasn't my adventure. Let's go back.
That's it. Quick,
I still at
quick
least
tongue of adventure.
keep investigating the fountain and with the detect magic to see what school it has.
Yeah, knowledge of
Acknowledges.
I will attempt to do the same. Where were you when I needed you? Okay.
Where are you?
Don't get that started, Enter. You'll both be able to identify. Drazenka might not. Either way, Adrian knows. You know that it is the enfeebling school.
Okay. I will share that out.
Several of the people I watch on YouTube play Phasmophobia, and anytime they get the spirit box, just goes for it.
Well, I am so sorry.
Well, that's it. It's canon now.
Well, let's get rested then. Try and recuperate what we can, and then move on. We do only have a certain amount of time to get to our destination, remember?
Yep. So we're staying the night at that village?
Seems to be so. And Al's gonna just swim in a barrel.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we can't
So-
travel more for the day, can we?
You can if you wanted to.
What do you guys think? I know we've secured it now, but what's the thought here?
Spend the rest of the day helping out the villagers clean up the mess from them.
Yeah,
Drinking.
Throw in there,
chucking Naga corpses.
chucking Naga corpses into whatever mass grave they decide that they want.
All right. Let's do that.
Zyron will coax people out of their homes to help.
You can certainly aid and not have Al do it, so people aren't crushed by their own dresses. People out of their homes, as well as to move the bodies into a much kinder area, as well as possibly move some of the rubble away from the walls and the destroyed portcullis gates. Thankfully, the southern one doesn't have too much debris, so you're able to leave easily at your leisure.
Alrighty. I think we should get up bright and early and head off as soon as we can. We know we have a destination.
Yep.
I'm assuming nothing happens during the night, like we're not attacked or anything.
Correct.
Alright, let's go.
As you leave Haywich, I need everyone to roll me perception, please.
No.
Oh, I gotta actually click on my token first. I forgot. Yeah, that's right.
That is correct.
You would have thought a fencer would be very good at looking at weaknesses. Is Al having a nap? She's just stuck in that barrel?
She is doing it.
There it is. You got a slow sheet today.
Hmm.
Did you always use Chrome for this game? Because you said you started using it.
But I started using it now because I'm on my new computer, which it is working better, but just slow today. Had that problem last week.
You could try and set
Download
Chrome to a high priority on your task manager list.
I have done that since now.
Alright. Do you have hardware acceleration on?
Pass.
I know it's in one of these. Yeah, so if you go to settings and then system, which is near the bottom, there's use graphic acceleration when available.
Yep.
Is that on?
That is on.
Okay.
Okay. Needs to stay on.
That's the only things I can think of.
Alrighty.
Okay. Zayiran, oblivious as always, as you have your chocobos have you ride them towards the south. Everyone else, however, will quickly be able to see within 2 hours away from Haywich a messenger bird that has been dead for quite a while on the side of the road.
I think we can possibly understand what this is, but could we have a look and see if this is the messenger from Haywich, which has been killed on the way?
Are you going to read the message that was around its throat?
Sure. Unless anyone else has any plans here.
Nope, that's fine.
Oh, can I detect magic it and see if it's an illusion of some kind? Because I know you.
I would never do such a thing to you. What are you talking about?
Mm-hmm.
There is no magic across the bird.
Okay. Is it poisoned? Is it a mimic? Is it explosive?
Well, all 3 of those will reveal themselves to you as soon as you touch it.
Okay. I throw a rock at the bird now. I'm going to pick it up and read it.
The bird explodes. The rock survives. As you take up the letter, you can quickly glance over it, at which point you know it is the messenger bird that was sent from Haywich.
Yeah. These Naga are getting much more sophisticated. They're blocking off avenues of escape. That attack was coordinated. It's certainly a war. I don't think I really thought it was true until really seeing it. Obviously, I'll share this with everyone else if they've got any thoughts.
Does Al have some thoughts?
No.
There are no thoughts between those ears.
I don't think so.
I think they said it was 3 days ago, right?
Was it?
He did mention when Nyla first came to the village, they were after jurisdiction. Napaz, I think you said 3 days ago. Correct me if I'm wrong there.
What was 3 days ago, sorry?
When Nyla first approached Haywich.
She said a few days.
A few days, sorry, right, okay. So we don't know exactly. Okay. And we know that... Sorry. Jesus, my voice, what happened there? We know with Ravenda, that is a cave system connected to a river. I think we should probably be prepared for if the Naga are active there as well. but I'm willing to give them the benefit of the doubt if they are genuine. But this has definitely rocked Edwin's a conviction a little bit of that we can coexist, because I mean we haven't really experienced a fight like that in a very long time. They were there to kill everyone and basically take over it, which admittedly is what we have done sometimes to them, but usually after they have done the same thing to us. So yeah, struggling with that at the minute.
We've only met like individual who have been able to coexist.
We got a little bit of that, Jay, not a lot.
Something about coexisting.
Yeah, I think it was about sort of...
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
We got the end bit.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, you can hear now.
I'll just need to give it a moment. We've only met like, as I recall, with this group, we only met like individual Nagas who've been able to coexist.
Yeah.
And whenever there's been a bigger group that's been hostile on one side at least.
Yeah, like the first one we met
Or invasive.
The first friendly one we met was in Australia, in the coffee shop. And then we've had like the Naga of note that we've met. But yeah, in groups they all seem to be quite, so far at least, they seem to be quite hostile, but we'll see. And I mean, we came across, like, you remember the hut, for example, the herbalist hut where they were underneath it and spawning, where we almost lost Drazenka. So I think we just need to be aware of that as we go forward. So probably get my guard up a little bit more as we move towards Revendra, sorry. Damn you, Napas, making me debate if I take Merciful Spell or something else next level.
Well, to your knowledge, all of the Nagas that are part of the leaders are just following orders. The Tompkins didn't care. They just killed the Nagas that are reading books.
Hey, the Tompkins are they're a cutthroat group, all right.
Mm.
We're here to be spooky and stab. That's what their motto is. But I think we're good to move on unless anyone else has anything else. I'll probably bury the messenger bird, like when we camp. But that's it. We'll probably I might hold on to the message just if we find some Crimson Sleeps, so we can pass it over and say it's been dealt with now, but you need someone to go there as a garrison in case the big one comes back.
Alrighty. Continuing to follow the road on the plains, your speed is quite hastened, though really it's just back to normal. And you're able to reach Revendra as it goes into early evening. You must guess around 4 or 5 p.m. And instead of a serene sight, you find a silent one. The waterfalls and waters of Revendra drown the soundscape that is mostly quiet. The scent of blood is on the air as well as salt, creating a harsh sensation. Just over the rocky climbs, you see the entrance to the settlement proper. However, it is void of people, replaced instead with corpses of humanoids and horses, some of both draped in red armaments that are common amongst the Crimson Sleeps.
And just as a point, this is where they said the garrison of Crimson Sleeps were, correct?
Not a garrison, no.
Oh, well, the group, sorry. Maybe not a garrison, but they knew there was some here.
They were trying to send word here.
I think Edwin is just genuinely does give like a sigh and just says, I think we're going to be seeing a lot more of this going ahead. This is a very cool looking map.
Yeah, it is.
Seeing this We did rest, didn't we? So I'll put
Yes,
my MP
it's a
back
new
up.
day.
Cool. Yeah, I'd get full MP by that point. I'll cast shield on myself. I always cast mage armor beforehand.
Mhm.
And I'll probably drop Windrunner on myself. Is there anything else anyone else needs? Because I know that myself and Drazenka can pop mage armor on people if they need it.
Yeah, I figured that you guys do that at the beginning of the day.
I've been
so
casting
it
I
lasts
Yeah.
all
think I
day.
need it.
nature armor like
Okay.
Any buffs help?
A lot of my stuff is probably better to put on early. I will say, I'll probably cast the invisibility. No, do you want me to just write a note like I was doing with
Yeah.
thingy, and I'll just pop it in. So I'll do that. If anyone is out after specific buffs, I'm not going to put any like attacking buffs on just this second. But what I might do is put some elemental resistance on. Just saying, have you got anything you want to put out at all? Because it is common for the Nog to use like dark spells, for example. We know that.
Dark and water.
yeah. Resistance for dark is probably good. I'll do the same with shield and windrunner.
Okay.
Shield is personal, right?
Yeah,
Yes, unfortunately.
unfortunately.
I'll just note the stuff. So you'll, just like you're doing shield and Windrunner on yourself, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. I'll write it all down. But yeah, continue if you want. I'll just put this all in. And assume I'm following. I've just got to type this all out.
I should really put some points into you and get myself some ones. It's like,
Josenka, do you want to do one elemental resist and I'll do the other, or do you want to do both? Totally up to you.
And if you want us the other, and we can spread out the MP.
Yeah, because what I was thinking is if both of us use 1 point of faith, we can get up to the 30. Because it'll be cast level 11.
Good shout.
Cool. Yeah, I'll split those all out. Okay. Okay. Okay, we'll go with that for now. I think is the main stuff. That's not what I wanted. So, Mage Armor for everyone, Shield on Edwin and Draz, Windrunner, Edwin and Draz, and then Elemental Resist Dark and Water, so I'll do one, Drazenka will do the other. We'll say, Drazenka, if you don't mind doing Water, I'll do Dark. And it's just 1 point of faith each from us that way. But that is it, I think. I'm not going to put anything else out just yet, because a lot of my stuff is rounds. And also it depends if I want to do the extra punch. Oh yeah, one thing I am going to cast is Stone's Communal. While we're all together, because I know you guys like to run away. Alright. Just take the MP out, and then we are good to go.
that's good.
Okay. And I'll roll my bones as well. But you said there was a smell of blood. Is there even like the chance of any of these people being alive?
Most likely not.
That's
Is
fair.
there meant to be a like black box here?
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay. Is it somewhere we can go in, or is it just a wall?
No, it's part of the map that doesn't exist.
Right. Okay.
Yes.
Is anybody here?
Yeah, there's one other thing I'll put in. As we're going around, and I'm a bit worried about this.
Yeah, if you want to investigate for how long that they've been dead, you can either roll heal or survival. 100 minutes.
Yeah, it's 10 minutes per level each cast.
Ooh. Do I have?
No, hold on, wait. Let me check that because I think it is only 1 minute. For heroism. No, it is 10 minutes per level.
The
So
greater
that's-
variant is 1 minute per level. The normal variant is 10.
I'll drop heal as well as we look around. You can see that Edwin is quite aghast at this. Like this looks to be a slaughter, not a fight.
Looking over the bodies, they all seem to be at least 5 days old, most likely closer to 7.
These people were dying while we were still in Hattahwood. Is there any indication? Obviously, we have our suspicions, but is there any indication of what killed these people?
You can roll a heal check for that.
There's-
They were killed via elemental might, as you see no signs of any scratches or claw marks, but to what effect you're unsure.
I'll just explain that they were killed magically to the party.
Do they look like they put up any sort of defense at all?
It does look like there was some sort of struggle. The horses towards the southern end look like they were trying to flee. To what aim, you're unsure if they were just fleeing to retreat or fleeing to get back up. As they were shot at the back and kind of fell forward. The two people around the camp seemingly were the first to die, as they seem to have fallen in a pose that suggests they were seated beforehand.
Such senseless bloodshed.
This fella also just has his upper body completely eviscerated, as if they just exploded.
Is there any indication as to where? Sorry, go on.
I was just gonna say it looks like somebody got dragged towards the docks.
That look like
Not sure
docks
if
to me.
it would
That
be
looks
called
like
docks,
waterfall.
but it is a bridge that goes into the waterfall because the rest of the settlement is in there.
Okay.
This is just like an entrance to the actual settlement.
Okay.
Is the blood
should-
fresh?
I think it said 5 to 7 days, so probably
The blood
not.
is indeed not fresh, though it would be a bit glistening because of all of the splashing from the waterfall.
I think Edwin's.
That'll be why the bridge is completely clean, as the water does continually go over the bridge and just keeps it mostly clean. Though, as you get there and investigating the different parts of the area, 2 large mounds of the waters below will burst upwards as invisible creatures come from out them, as you hear 2 thuds to the south and the north.
Did I say see invisibility? I didn't fucking say see invisibility, idiot. Alright. I said it in my head.
You're gonna do it now.
Yep.
Oh no, Drizenka's all by herself.
Should be okay.
Alrighty. As one of these invisible creatures floods onto the muddy plains, they are going to do something that you cannot see. I think Jazenka is reloading. I was going to ask you for your flat-foot touch.
I do not remember.
I can see it.
The Jonker.
I will open up your sheets and then have Pro maybe crash.
Are we supposed to be able to see that one?
Yes, it becomes visible after attacking.
Ah, okay.
If it's normal invisibility, vanish, it will come.
That's good to know.
Looks like flat-foot touch should be 12, unless you can't be flat-footed.
I don't think they can. I don't think they've got anything for that, but Jazenka will know better.
So that plus that. Either way, they roll much higher than that. You can be powered? Alright. A jet of water appears mid-air and it slashes across your frame.
Good choice on the water resistance.
As you'll be splashed for 47. You're only 10. If you used Faith, would that be 11 for 30?
Correct, yeah. That's what I said. We'd use the faith point.
So that'd be reduced to 17. I would need a Fortitude save, please.
I'm still loading. Someone else can roll for me.
I don't think I can, otherwise I would.
I can do it. Saves.
Nice.
Well, you say nice. I gave her a 7.
It's still not a 1. I'm being positive, alright?
Are you fine to keep the 7, which is a 20, Zenka?
Yeah. Let's see what happens.
Alright. As you are slashed with water, you will save against the effect.
Nice.
And as spinning appears, you can roll a knowledge. Just double check. Dungeoneering.
Engineering it is, alright.
If you want to look at
Sword
it
back.
better, that is what it is.
I don't like it.
You don't like a snake that has hair?
I think it's the little leggy bits at the back. Also, yeah, where's the hair come from?
So does Zenka have dungeoneering? Do you want me to roll it for you?
Uh,
It says 1, so I'm assuming you got 1 rank in it.
I do. I think I have exactly one on it. Yeah.
Alright.
It's there mostly for assisting purposes, but it's there.
Come on, guys, I need help with these things.
Alright, Edwin, you understand what it is, as the DC is only 10 plus CR.
Was that a stab?
No.
Mm-hmm.
You know that this is a spirit naga, a sub-like creature that has inner scales of crimson dyed from blood and hair tied into a ponytail at its head. An intimidating human face adorns its head, where a forked tongue exits. You can learn 3 traits.
Jasper, if you wouldn't mind doing the honours. Yeah, I'm very good with those top 3. I don't know about anyone else.
Sounds good to me.
Alrighty. It is weak to lightning, and has no immunities or resistance.
Excellent.
It's Zairin. You will know that you could have heard it as well as probably seen it. The splash of water came from here. So it's landed somewhere near there on the land.
So it could be in front of you, it could be around the corner, we don't know.
Alright. I am going to be defensive, and I'm just going to move up towards it, and hopefully I'll get an attack of opportunity on me. I'll move to about there.
You will bump into the creature. Nothing happens.
Oh, okay. Going to stab where I bumped. It's got 50-50, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we total concealment. So unless you have blind fighting or anything. That's a no.
I mean, I roll it, but okay.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Never
Yeah,
mind.
Defender normally does it.
You only roll it if you're the one who has it.
Gotcha. Okay. I don't know how these things work.
We'll accept that for now because you're cheating. But that would mean that the mischance doesn't work, so you can still try your attack. You're meant to roll your attack first, and if you hit the AC, then you roll it.
All right.
Jesus.
How does my crit? Oh wait, no, it's because I have. Wait, why is this? I mean, that's. I don't know. It's supposed to be a. Oh, does the crit confirm only work on natural 20s? Does it only show up green?
Oh yeah, crit confirmation does not take in your range.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. Okay, because like I rolled a 16 on the first one, and then the second one is an 18.
Well, you've got your heroism and everything on for that, haven't you?
Yes, it's ticked on.
Awesome.
Alright, you will slash and feel something, but for however much effect you had, you got no clue.
Found one.
You at least know you connected.
Yeah.
And I guess you would see blood because it's leaving their body.
Just a little gout on the
It's
side.
just getting washed away by all of the water.
As well, as you walk or start to walk across that bridge, you will realize just how sturdy it is, as no amount of weight seems to make any sort of movement or sound across the treated wood.
Interesting.
So it is either very strong wood from a very good tree, or it is magically treated. Edwin.
Cool. I am going to cast on my turn See Invisibility, because I don't know if these guys are going to just go back invisible. On myself.
Does that have a range?
It's personal, so it's on me.
No, I meant like for like detect magic, like it's like 60 feet. This is just as long as you can see, isn't it?
Very good question. I do
Give
believe
you
it's
range
just
vision.
anything.
All right.
Yeah.
From where you are, you would technically not see it because there's a tent blocking your vision.
That's fine. I'm just putting it on myself because I'm going to move in a minute anyway. So I'll just put the light icon on. Let's go that one. I'm just going to move 10 feet to where the fire is and use a swift action to give Rosang. Yeah,
You
you're
now
at
see
30
it.
feet. Awesome. It's not...
Oh, I'm moving something. Not that. It is right there.
Okay. Yeah, I'll confirm to Zaire and it's directly in front of him. And then I'll use Blessing of the Faithful on Drazenka for AC to bump that up a little bit. And that's me done.
Ow.
Thank you.
I believe Zaire will have that, right?
Sure.
We don't know how strong these things are, but they're confident enough to 2v4 us, so you're cool.
Owl's gonna fly down to this one, which might provoke.
Alright. It will attack opportunity you.
Fine.
You're on the real scale, Queen. Fuck him up, I believe.
They miss.
Nice.
Tell us she's got
Ow.
a stupid haircut, Blair.
Owl will chomp.
Is that with heroism?
Is with heroism.
Cool. I'll stop doing it now.
As you chomp into the Naga, you are failing to get through the scales.
I rolled a 4.
The other one. Just going to double check what this spell does. They are going to ask Zairan give a will save, please.
That is uncalled for.
That is unfair.
I am a dodge tank for a reason, not a will save god.
Keeping that?
I got nothing. Well, I should have thought about it. I could have done, what do you call it? Charmed life, but I forgot about it beforehand, so I can't really change it now. You have to do it before the roll.
Mm-hmm.
Been there.
All right.
Ouch.
The Naga will appear as they are doing something offensive. Zairan, you bring up your Estot to attack yet again. You feel your limbs turn numb as you are disabled.
Oh man.
Okay.
The Naga is then going to slither around the bridge as they practically climb across it. As they would technically stop here because of the terrain. Don't know if I have a disabled thing in here. No, just have a lock symbol. Alright, Drazenka.
Changes. Edwin, can you help Zion?
I'm just looking through what I've got. The best I can do is potentially increase their saves at the minute. I don't think I have. Just disable is quite.
You should have dispel.
I have dispel though, yes, so I could do a targeted dispel on that ability. So yes, I can. If you want to go and do that, let's do other things.
You're closer. It is medium range, so that shouldn't be a problem. But I also don't like that you're so close to it.
That's fine. I can try and target dispel that.
I'm gonna move on up here.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna cast defensively just in case. It's a first level spell. So that's 17, right?
Yes.
I auto make it. My bonus is 16.
Nice.
Shocking grasp.
Oh.
No.
You try and grab the Naga, but instead grab the tent and shock the tent.
Since I did technically cast a spell, I can still take a slash.
It's combat casting, not a full round. Or the
no, it's a
thing.
Part of casting a spell. I can take a free action to hit with my weapon.
Okay. As you bring up your blade, you will slash upwards at the creature.
Nice.
They are not frozen.
Damn it.
They're frozen though. Shame. Sweet. Blessing is close range, right?
Let me check. I think it's actually 30 feet. No, it's close range, so that would work.
Yeah. Returning the favor, throwing blessing to Edwin.
What was the blessing for? Sorry, G.
Do you want AC or save?
We'll go with saves, please, if you don't mind.
Yeah, I'll give you blessing for saves.
Thank you.
Is Dozenka done?
Yes.
Alright, the Naga next to our Drazenka are going to provoke from both of you.
Grab it. Ow. Grab it. Don't let it run away.
Say again, what was it doing?
It's
it is moving, so provoking both of you.
Ooh, the
Fine.
icy burst crit. Maybe.
Confirm.
Because Al missed on 23, so maybe
Do
not.
I want to reroll my confirm? You know what? Do I have hero points? I do. I'm gonna use a hero point to reroll my confirm.
Nice. Do it. I mean, to be fair, that's pretty solid. The 10 as well.
Because that's...
I would say ahead of time to not do that. Because you would technically hit before you crit. And as you slash into this thing, you feel as if, well, you see it connect, it goes through, and it comes out, and nothing happens as you realise he has displacement.
Ah. Well, looks
decent
like
damage too, damn it.
So you don't even connect. There's no point wasting your hero point there.
well, looks like I'm going back to being a good spelling machine.
And Al will bite on the other side and also miss due to displacement, as he is not where he actually is. As it is going
But
to...
I did connect once with the first sorceress, right?
You connect with your sword when you're trying to cast a spell, yes. as the Naga is going to there, and they are going to wrap their tail around Edwin. Edwin, what is your CMD?
Not great. It is 15. 1-5.
Their tail will wrap around you as they will grapple you.
Yep, we can see that coming.
Do you understand common?
Yep.
Uncommon, sorry?
Undercommon, yeah.
As they will tease in your ear as they wrap around you. Try and cast a spell now.
I will.
Zairin, you can move. Is there any sort of movements you want to do?
Sorry, I was muted. I said I was gonna hold till after Edwin.
All right.
Actually, I'll just move up and then hold till after Edwin. It can't really stop.
There is no holding off. You've started your turn. You either hold or you're ready.
Oh yeah, I guess I'll hold.
All right.
Okay. Just double checking something. Yeah, it's not going to help me.
If you do try and cast in their grasp, it is 10 plus their CMB and the spell level.
Yep, that's what I thought. Which I'm not happy about, but it is what it is. Should have taken still and... Well, just still.
Grapple is just going to be a still spell, yeah.
Yeah, still spell. I'm just seeing if I've got anything I can do.
I'm pretty sure combat casting does not work on grapples.
It does help with grapples, but I don't have it, so it doesn't matter.
Okay, never mind. Because I know there was a feat after that also helped with grapples. Didn't know if that meant the first one didn't, but yeah, it works.
Yeah, it's grapple caster.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's it.
Yep, cool. I'm just gonna gun it. Fuck it. I don't know if this is gonna work. It could go terribly. I will attempt to defensively cast Dispel on Zairin.
You don't use a defensive cast unless this thing has something that allows it to attack or threaten whilst it's in grapple.
Sorry, cast while grappled, to be specific.
Okay. So not easily, yeah.
No, I will use another faith point to bump this up by 1, so it'll just be 1 higher. I am currently at... I think I'm at 7 faith points.
Mm-hmm.
So, bada bing, bada boom. I pressed it. Ugh. That's a no.
Keeping that.
I don't have any hero points, can't change it.
Alrighty. As you attempt to meet the tease of the Naga that has you in its grapple, you attempt to cast a spell, but it simply tightens its tail as you hear creaking in your arm and lose the spell.
Okay. I'll take out the MP. Sorry, Zairin. I was hoping I'd roll better than that. Swift action. Zairin doesn't save every round, do they? They're just stuck like that.
You don't know what spell they use. There are some that allow us to save every round. There are some that don't.
Okay. I don't know that. So, swift action. I will. Yeah, pretty Blessings of the Faithful on. I might put it on Owl this time, just for attacks. But that's me done. Can't do anything more than that.
Zairin?
I don't have any move action stuff.
I'm just gonna make a little trip. He's probably gonna try to hit me. I can move 40, so I'm gonna get to there. I'm staying defensive, so.
Ah, shit, should have activated Ice Heart, never mind.
They're going to attack, or attempt to attack opportunity you.
Yep.
But you will fast.
They're a roll or 2, not do that.
Yeah, that's good. And that's it for me.
Ow.
If I were to lightning breath the one that's grappling Edwin, would it hit Edwin as well or not?
Yes, because he's counted as all of his squares.
Damn. Okay, then Al is just going to 5-foot fly. So she's above the barrels. And we'll full attack the one that is grappling Edwin.
You are getting quieter and quieter, but I understood.
Good.
I'm going to put more points in escape artist, I think, next level.
You had some good mischance rolls this time, as the first bite will crunch into him, as will the first claw. However, the rest of your attacks will miss. The Naga up top is going to hold, to which point you don't know, because you technically don't know their AC. Their AC? Their initiative.
Mm-hmm.
Drazenka.
I have a sneaking suspicion.
I think I know what they're trying to
And
do.
suspicious minds.
Yeah. I have a sneaking suspicion what they might be holding. Dent there. Damn. Well, let's see who's correct. I'm going to. Can I see Sire?
From where you are, no.
I was going to say, could you potentially get to there, because that might give you cover against the snake. And then do it.
Yeah.
Drop prone, cast dispel.
Can I now see Siren?
Yeah.
And the snake see you, though.
Maybe. We'll find out.
I would say the snake will be able to see you, yeah.
I'm going to. I don't know if I can do much about it, so I'm trying to cast this spell on Zyron. Targeting the, if I can, the whatever disabled him. Or the last spell that was cast on him.
Alright.
Yeah, dispel. The problem with disabled is it's like just above the
Cast
range
level.
of all the stuff I have.
Okay. Cast a level check.
Yeah, the spells are cast, double check.
Which you could faith if you wanted to.
Yes. Yeah, I'm thinking I will use a point of faith too.
Seems like the face come to her.
Yep, using a point of faith to up the caster level.
Alright.
Waiting for my sheet to do its thing.
It's not bad.
11. Zyron's disabled is dispelled.
Very nice. Well done. I want to hiss back in Undercommon. See?
I'm not the only one who casts spells.
Is that it?
I'm going to keep the blessing on Edwin for saves.
Yeah, cool.
Because
Alright.
unfortunately, I don't think the AC is going to help you in that grapple.
No, I'm not going to do very well on the AC side of it.
It might, but I think saves are pretty important.
Because I can only assume this thing has poison.
It will go to the one that is grappling Edwin. And he made a good choice on saves, as the one up top will say an undercommon to his ally to drop the man to the south and have them both blast all of you. As they will take it, there is a free action to drop you.
I was about to tick grappled on because I didn't have it, so I won't do that.
This one is then going to move, which will provoke from Al.
She will take it.
Nice.
Move to the wrong thing. I accidentally changed Drazenka's initiative and I can't remember what it was.
It's like,
Like seven.
Yeah.
7 point something, I don't remember.
Sadly, Al, you are going to hit into where this thing is not.
I want a
And
lawyer.
As it's going back there. As they are both casting spells into that area.
Okay. Can we spellcraft those at all?
Yes, it is 2 different spellcrafts.
Okay. Where were you for my cast defensively, huh?
You know, the one that is closest is casting Darkra, the one at the back is casting Thundara.
Okay. So the dark. Okay, I'm gonna say now I will probably use close wounds mass after the first one hits. But that's just the way it works.
You three need to give me 2 reflexes, please.
I do not have evasion anymore, so this could suck. And now you've got thunder immunity, not thunder immunity, but thunder resistance from just being a dragon anyway. Nice. Team fuck poison and thunder. Now I think we're just waiting on your saves.
On my, oh, sorry. I didn't realise it was me as well.
But you've got...
You are in the big area of
I am in that.
You're
big
you're like
area.
on the 20 as
in
well.
the smack middle of it.
Jesus Christ, okay.
I don't want to be hit. I'm just going to get hit anyway, but...
Have you only still got 10 lightning resist? I thought it's gone up. Or is that when you can get your dragon
that's-
form up?
Yeah, no, in dragon form it goes up to 30.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I thought you had higher than that in dragon form.
Alright, we keeping all those?
Yep, nothing I can do about it now.
Alright.
I will just roll this now for... So when the first hits, I will use Close Wounds Mass on everybody as my immediate, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Take the MP out now.
Edwin and Al, we take 24 Shadow and 16 Lightning. Drazenka, you take 24 Shadow and 20 Lightning because you are drenched.
Cool. So we take no shadow because we have the resistance.
And I take no damage at all because of the lightning.
So, yeah,
Well,
that should...
this is-
I thought I saved against the... I thought you said I saved
Maybe.
against the water blast. It was 20 total.
Yes, you did save. Sorry. I don't know why I have this written down that you were drenched. Maybe because I was expecting you to be. You were 16.
Wow.
Wow.
So nothing from Shadow because we have 30 resistance.
Mm-hmm.
And also, I'm gonna heal. I know we don't need it, but I was expecting that to be worse than it is.
So you did the cure
Well, you-
before the Thunder, right?
Yeah. So I'll take. Yeah, I'll take 16. Fine.
Edwin.
Cool. I'm gonna try and not cast any big stuff for a little bit because I am starting to not run out of MP, but I'm getting to the point where I need to be conservative with it. I think I'm just gonna cast Light 1 on that one. Oh no, they've got thingy, haven't they? They've got displacement. We've seen it. In that case, fuck it, I'm gonna have to do that anyway, aren't I? Yeah, fine. I'll just go for something a bit normal, but standard. Sorry. Yeah, I'm going to try and cast slow on that one.
Yeah.
Which is a 4 save. DC is 19. And then I do need to be careful with that.
They are slowed.
Excellent. I will then move to behind this horse and drop a Blessing of the Faithful on Owl for attacks. That's me done. Sorry, Zarin, I can't see you from here, otherwise I'd do it to you.
Zarin, your faculties return.
Wait, one caller. But that one in the middle is slowed, which is good stuff.
Sorry, I was on the phone with my wife.
Oh, that's
okay.
where the sounds come from. I thought that was Jack B.
Yeah, no, it was me. So I can't get to this guy without moving 10 feet, so I'm just gonna screw it. I'm just gonna move all the way up to both of them.
They were both attempt attack opportunities.
Yep. Is this guy slowed?
Yes, I
Would you
can't
let
slow with
these-
him.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Is he able to do attack opportunities when he's
Yes.
slowed? Okay.
They will both miss. I
Okay.
rolled 2 and a 3.
I'm going to attack the north one. I am also going to attempt a slow since it's free for me. Just a regular attack. Single attack. Here we go.
You fail to pierce its scales.
Yeah, okay. So it doesn't work with the slow, then I have to hit it.
Correct.
Slow reduces AC by 1, but it's probably still got a higher AC.
He's attacking a normal one that isn't slowed.
Oh, sorry, my fault.
Yeah, I wanted to slow it. I rolled a 2 though, so.
Same. I've rolled 4 2s in this fight. Ow.
she's going to see if she can get an angle on it.
You can breath there.
No, that's even perfect. It's just perfect.
Like
diagonal.
they're on a perfect diagonal. It won't hit Zyuran.
Nice.
Then that is what I will do.
Very good.
They will roll another 2 and a 4 for reflex.
Good.
However, as the lightning rolls over them, you are doing more because you know they're weak. But since you know they're weak, you're not doing as much more as you thought you would have done.
What?
Resist, probably.
Hmm. Well, that'll be all that Al
As
can
the
do.
closest one will go down.
Perfect.
Drazenka.
Very nice. Sorry, step away for a sec.
Don't really have anything super interesting.
You got plenty of stuff that's interesting.
But not for this situation. Especially if it also has displacement.
In hindsight.
AoEs.
No. I got AoEs. Yeah, that's fine. I'm going to move. Then I'm copy what Edwin did. And try to cast slow on the
Nice.
just because I can use a point of fate to up the DC by 1.
No.
So DC 20.
He's gonna fumble.
Nice. Nice.
Worth it. Worth it.
It is good because it means if they try and run away as well, like they can only do one action.
Alright. Is that it from you?
Throw blessing to Sire and 2 attacks.
Nice.
All right.
You completely ruined his escape plan. He was gonna follow
Exactly.
you. He's gonna cast a spell defensively.
We've learned your lessons.
He will fail to cast his spell.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Edward.
All right. Edwin is going to move forward, and again, the way that they're casting these spells is essentially there is this sort of like falling field of snowflakes around them, and essentially they're just reaching out and grabbing one, and casting the spell through it, almost like a kind of blind faith pick of like, I hope this is the right one. And I'm going to try and dispel it because I have no idea if... Can I attempt to dispel the displacement on it, or would it dispel the slow if I tried to dispel it now?
You would need to have detect magic to be able to identify the aura to dispel.
So we'd have to do the whole 3-round thing to get the actual spell specifically.
I'm pretty sure it'll just be the first level of detect magic so you can tell how many auras there are. Yeah, it'd be 2 rounds, so you won't be able to get rid of displacement specifically.
Okay, fine. In that case, then, I will use the Seeking Eye Staff, because that does bypass that. And blast him.
What?
That's a nice attack.
That's very weird. Why is that so odd?
You done fucked up, AA Ron.
Why? Why is it? What's wrong with you? Okay. I will make a new one.
The attack roll, however, is still correct. That will blast into the less, since you have Seeking.
The attack should also be the same, so it would be 7 ice.
You will blast the fella, and he'll go down.
Nice.
That was nice.
I'll test this out during the break then. I'm not sure why that was doing that. Very good. Is everyone alright? That was... Well, wasn't quite expecting it. I've never seen these kind of Naga before. I think I got some drool in my ear.
I'm okay. I don't like not being able to do anything, though.
Yes. I'll try and get to you a bit sooner next time. But
No, it's fine. I distracted them enough.
you certainly did. And Al was able to get that blast off, and Drazenko was able to dispel you. So, well done. Yeah, disable is just literally like the next level of stuff I can get. We'll deal with that. I have like bar status and whatnot, but disable is specifically not in that list. Which I'm going to start casting null
Higher
status
level
on you, I think. Yeah, like null status is really good for that kind of thing, but I just don't have access to the higher tiers of it yet.
Null status is the one that does specifically? Like, does it increase my saves, or?
No, so there's 2 variants. There's bar status, which increases your saves. Null status, which I'm going to try and get on you at the start of the fight. Essentially, it's like a one-time negation. So if you cast, like, say for instance, you cast something on you to daze you, it just stops it. It's like a counter, but then it goes away. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think it works if you're already affected by the spell, which is where I need, like... Because I was looking at Asuna, but Asuna doesn't help either. It has to be the higher variant for disable. And I think disable is like high level. Oh, disable is 4th level, so I'll probably pick that up soon. Because that is bad.
Yeah. I mean, they can still move, so they can flee, but...
Hello.
Go to core.
Did very well there, Al. I think I'll drop a domain spell. Actually, do I want to use a domain spell at this point? Probably fucking not.
I've only just realised, Edwin, you've got the wrong experience.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, is it lower?
No.
No, it's
higher.
much higher.
There you go.
Oh, nice. Thank you. Maybe I didn't put the one in from the village. That's on me. Thank you. I had a feeling that was going to be the case.
I went to go put my experience in, and my total experience was higher than your new experience with that 3,200. I was like, what?
Look at Al having the correct experience for once.
If I'm ever in doubt, I just go to the last one that G did.
Oh yeah,
I know.
I always go to G's ones.
Yeah, cannot be on for this session at least, because I also had it wrong.
Winning.
I am struggling.
I'll just do a cure on both me and Drazenko, and let's just... Oh no, wait, what am I doing? I'll just channel. Fool. Let's do a normal
You've
channel.
already rolled it, so.
Well, exactly. So I'll just do 2 cures and I'll remember it for next time.
Also, probably enough. We didn't take that much damage from the lightning anyway.
So I guess we head into the waterfall then.
Yeah,
Indeed.
there's village on the other side.
Could we just have a quick? Actually, no. We want to go in there first because there is a possibility of survivors. But something tells me it's going to take between 10 to 15 minutes to get through.
Plus, the no break because Jess has got to leave early.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if you need to take a quick break to grab something, then feel free. We'll
Yeah.
just keep
I was
going.
going to just put. I was going to put a coffee on, but it's more than fine. I can stay here for now. Go for it.
Playing Edwin in real life, I see.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I'm a method actor. What do you mean?
Passing under the waterfall, you'll find yourself in an extensive cave system with the river running through it. Sadly, the huts, hovels, and houses are all derelict. Happily, there are no signs of corpses. Trails of blood lead to dead ends or minor splatters. Strangely, you do see several circle marks across the floor of staggered dust and clean spots.
Does this look like the movements of Naga, or maybe something else?
You would see both humanoids' boot prints as well as Naga shifts in the dust, but where the circles are, unless you investigate further, you have no clue what those are for.
Would you all mind if we have a quick look at these?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
I'll turn on the glasses and have a look over them. Both magically and just to see if there's anything different about them.
The circles do have fading magical auras. You can roll spellcraft to identify what was cast here.
I currently have plus 20. Do I need to roll it?
20 is the DC.
Alright.
You'll find that all of those circles across the floor are where different casts of bend space and time were, seemingly either to help the populace escape or possibly used by the Naga, but many of the tail trails don't lead to there.
I will share this with the rest of the party. It seems like some people managed to escape using teleportation magic, but where they've gone or how they've got there, or even if they were successful, is unknown.
There are deeper parts of the cave if you wish to go in.
Yeah, 100%. I think we're on guard, though.
Does this cave have a gift shop? Or do we need to steal everything?
There was a nice little shop next to the entrance.
Damn,
We'll come back
should've
for it.
stole their wares.
Sadly, it's been invaded by Sultarans.
Ah.
Okay. Continuing to follow the caverns, you'll pass by some more corpses of Crimson Sleeps. Startlingly, the only corpses you can find here, as if they were running towards the deeper parts of the cave. There are only 2 of them, and a lot of their gear has been eaten away by the rats of the cave, certainly possibly being a week or more old. However, startlingly, amongst their gear, you'll find that one wears glasses and the other wears braces that are untampered by decay or time.
They must be
Yeah.
magical.
Yeah, we'll have a quick look at those as we go past, even if it is something we can't use.
You can roll 1 spellcraft because you'll get the other one with your plus 20.
Alright,
I'll assist.
so 31.
Oosh. Beautiful.
Alright. You know that they are lenses of detection and spell guard braces.
Those are not on my wish list, and I have a feeling they may be on someone else's.
In all
Not
fairness, I
mine.
haven't updated mine yet, so
Pretty sure they're both on mine.
yeah.
Yeah, I think they are.
I've not updated mine, so therefore it's definitely going to be on someone else's.
Yeah, mine's. I've updated mine, but they're definitely not on mine.
I kind of made mine long ago as if they were going to go for longer than we originally were, so mine's still fairly accurate to what I want.
I think these suit your style, Josenko.
They would certainly be helpful.
Hand them over, and then keep going. Those spell guards are very good for what you're going to be doing a lot.
I see how it is. Josenka just wants to catch up to my perception.
Indeed.
It's fine.
If anyone wants Eyes of the and if anyone wants Eyes of the Eagle,
If you pop them in the group for now, I think I'm okay. I don't know if Siren wants them or not.
I mean, it might make him basically competent at some perception checks instead of, just bad.
Up to you.
You'd
Eyes of the Eagle.
have nothing for eyes, then
I mean, I've got the sunglasses on, which was the last leftover
these are just
perception.
better
that we had,
because it's +5 competence to perception.
which is better than +2 in sunlight only.
Yeah.
What you could do is put the eyes of the eagle on and then the sunglasses. So you can whip the sunglasses off and still have the glasses on.
Double glasses.
Double
I don't
glasses.
think that would help at all. It's basically just better to have.
Is it competence from
I don't know, actually.
It will be, I would
The
imagine.
sunglasses are +2 circumstance.
Oh, so you could
no.
double sunglasses. You could double glasses.
No, because they both take the same slot.
No, it's the same slot, yeah.
That's still my headcanon. I know it doesn't work, but I
Why
still
is there
want
not
that.
an ear slot?
Those
No,
glasses
it's not.
don't go on your ears.
They hook round your ears. And
They're not
balance on
meant
your
to.
nose.
The arms are meant to hug onto your temples.
Well, why? They're not a
Alright.
temple slot.
They
I
might be in
class
like
these
a
as hand
cyberpunk
spellbends.
setting.
Anyway,
Yeah, I'm going to take the sunglasses off, and I'll be putting the Eyes of the Eagle on. So if somebody wants to add the sunglasses to group loot. Skills.
hello.
Are you good to go in deeper into the cave?
Yes, unless I will say this, unless it's been clearly stated, I will be lighting up my staff with torchlight because I am a human and I can't see in the dark.
I would appreciate that. Thank you. I don't even think I have low light vision. I think I've just got scent.
Alright. Continuing to follow the caverns, you move into the back parts of the settlement. The signs of civilization peter out and are replaced with underground corridors. At this point, your elemental resistance and your element of resistance, Windrunner, and shield would have ended.
What about Windrunner? Because that's the same
What?
time length.
Yeah.
Sorry?
What about Windrunner? Because that's the same
Did
time
I
length
not?
as
Did
shield.
I not say Windrunner?
No, you said elemental resistance and shield.
I also meant to say Windrunner. Sorry. Though looking at it, element resistance is 10 minutes per level. Why do you only have 4 and 5?
It's the communal.
It's the communal one, so it's split. It's split between people.
In single minutes, not tens. Yeah, it's
I was
in
gonna
10-minute
say, surely
intervals.
we would have like 30 or 40 minutes.
Yeah.
I plead the fifth. Leave me alone. It says 1 minute. It does say 1 minute per level, though.
Where?
Am I looking at the wrong fucking version? Hold on.
It must be.
Are you
Alright.
looking at immunity or something?
Mm-mm.
Or protection for moments, whatever that is. Even that's 10
Definitely-
minutes. Don't know what
it's
you're getting
definitely
1
10
minute
minutes
from.
per level.
Right, everyone's still resistant. Leave me alone.
Well, now it'd be 40 and 50 minutes. But, okay, Shield and Windrunner ends.
Okay, I'll just re-up those. I think Trasenko will probably do the same.
Yeah.
Alright. So just 2 casts of those for you two then?
Is that a massive egg, by the way?
Good question.
I
I was investigating.
I
It's
can't
a
see
dragon egg.
nothing. Oh, there it is. We never got pinged back over to here, so
I did ping.
There's-
You might have been moving the map.
oh maybe. There's 2 Drazenkas. Oh no, there's not.
Edwin,
Working on it, yeah.
Have you pulled a new variant of
Hello?
yourself, Edwin? It's 2 seconds. I'll do his light now whilst he's not here. There, Edwin now produces light. And his token has broken my screen. I click save settings and now the window's just stuck there.
We have the torchlight Iowa stones, don't we?
It's back. Maybe. Fuck's
So you
sake.
should have iron.
I need to
Yeah, we should have
refresh.
iron stones.
Edwin broke my screen.
How could he?
I returned, sorry.
You
Quit
returned
breaking
and
shit.
you broke my game, so I had to refresh.
Yeah, that I do. I try my best.
Just give me a second as the game reloads for me.
Boots and
Alright.
everything.
At this point, everyone will be drenched, because you will have to go through parts of the water. If you wish to do anything with that, it's up to you.
Would magical hygiene
Would,
take it off?
yeah,
Or clinging?
magical clean.
This is mundane water, so yeah, sure.
Yeah, I'll just go around and do that to dry everybody up.
Thank you,
If
Trasenko.
it was from like water 1, 2, 3, etc., you would be able to do that, but it's just normal water, so sure.
Thank you.
Yeah, that makes
But Al, as you go over to that object, you will find a huge scaled egg.
Bless you.
Bless.
Good and dark.
Thank you. It would be a knowledge dungeoneering to identify it.
Do you not mean Gesundheit, not Guten Tag?
Yeah. I realised it.
Hello to you too.
I'll assist on that.
I think I have 1 in knowledge dungeoneering. Hold on.
Honestly, you might as well just roll
I'll
it
assist
yourself.
whoever wants to actually roll it.
Nope, I don't have dungeoneering.
assuming I have
That's
twin.
not the one I have.
I'm gonna assume Edwin.
I have. It wasn't great. It was a 10. Well, 22 total, but I rolled a 10. No, I rolled a 12. I have it. Fuck it up. I'm going home.
Mm. Fine.
Already.
Go back
You're
to
not at
Hattahwood.
home.
I'm going to go more home. But anyway.
So Al's gonna have no
I'll
clue what
try
this
to
thing
give
is.
you +2, but
No,
Yeah.
she just observed it's a nice scaly big egg.
Nice.
Hey, you get +2. Edwin, even though Al said it, surprisingly, this is not a dragon's egg. And even more surprisingly, it is some form of Naga egg, though it is much too large for many of the types you have found, and normally they are not scaled like this. The Naga eggs are more like clusters and all grouped together and much smaller than this.
Yeah, we've seen Naga eggs before. This is definitely different.
Yes.
Gross.
It is already
Not
cracked
interested.
open on the south eastern edge of it.
So it is empty at the moment.
It is empty, yes.
Could I have a look inside if I ask some people to give me
You
a
would
hand?
have had to look inside to identify what egg it
Oh,
belonged
okay.
to.
That's fine. So there's nothing extra we can glean from this thing at this point.
Not particularly.
This may be a
can
bit
we
of a
say
stab.
like how long ago was it cracked?
Yeah, but survival.
That is not my forte.
Vacating, hold on.
Alright, Drazenka, you know it is probably just under a year ago it cracked open. Due to all the moss and stuff growing around it, it's definitely been tampered with since then. Al, you just know exactly the day and time. 10 months, 1 week, and 2 days.
With that, I mean, just
1
as
to
a
2 days.
it's in the chat.
Oh yeah.
It's in the chat.
This is what
And as
I
a
did.
stab, we know. Okay. As a stab in the dark here, we know that her extram has green scales. It's entirely possible this is one of their spawn with a Naga, but it's entirely possible it's something completely unrelated. Although an egg of this size is very uncommon for Naga. Let's get moving. There might be some survivors down here.
Is this a path that we can walk alongside of this wall or no?
No, that's like a cliff edge. You could climb across it. The others can have
Al's
difficulty.
gonna just climb across it.
Hold up. I did not get water walking. Cool.
I thought I taught it to you.
I thought you did too.
Water walk.
You did. I've got it. It's in third level spells. So is this quite deep water? Sorry, to be clear.
It's about 10 foot deep water.
Yeah. Which is like I might need a little bit of help with this. Do you mind if I cast 2 and you do 1, just to save some MP? Because I'm on 28 of 56 at the minute.
You probably won't need to put it on Al, don't forget, because I'll be either.
No, that's what
flying
I'm
or
saying. So
climbing.
it'll be Zaire and myself and Drazenka. The other option is I could cast Fly on us. But water walking's a lot longer, and if this is a bigger place, I think we're better off doing that.
Agreed. How far? Like, how tall is this cliff face from the water? If you get what I mean.
It is 5 feet up.
Okay, so they'd still have to climb regardless.
They would have to climb regardless, yes. It'd be relatively difficult because it would be a wet wall.
I'm
would I be
weirdly
able to
good at climbing.
assist them if I'm on top of the cliff face and be able to pull them up.
I mean,
Well, this
just
is one
give them
thing.
a +2 to their climb. Unless you could just pick them up
Yep,
with their
oh.
weight.
It's possible. Very possible.
I think I'll be okay, but we'll find out. All right. Just think you're right to pop it on yourself, or do you want me to do it out of my MP if you're
Yeah.
struggling?
I mean, we're about the same, so I'm happy to cast it myself at least once.
I'll do myself and Zaire, and if you're right to do yourself. So we can all walk on water now. Apart from Al.
Zaire is thinking of jumping it.
Yep, he was going to. There we
Well, at least
go.
now you don't go straight in the water.
Alright, so I need to make a 20-foot jump, which is a DC 20, correct?
That's
Yes.
if that is a solid ground.
That would not. You'd have to go further than that. You would have to go probably there, so 35. You can't go from the edges because the edges are like sheer cliffs. You can't go from that square because that's not a square.
Oh, really? Okay, so this
You'd have to be
running
like
or-
35.
could it? Okay, so could it not be from here then? 'Cause
No.
That's a little close. Like this is a whole square, or this square right here.
You could go from there, but still,
Well-
I'd say 30 for them. This one you
Okay.
can't because that's on the cliff side. There's something for you to jump
Okay.
off of. You'd be falling.
Okay, so I need to make like a
We'll say 30.
12. I
Al's
need
just
to
pulling
roll
out an
a
imaginary camera.
12. Oops, I left my own torch behind. Oops.
Roll the
Alright,
sketch
let's. He's gonna try it. Oh no, he rolled real low.
Fancy
You're gonna
equivalent of
You're gonna slam into the wall and then immediately just like slowly slide into the water.
but you stand on the water, so you're just kind of on it.
I tried.
It's probably
Okay.
going to alert if there's any monsters in the cave, but Al is just going to let out the biggest laughter. Just start slapping the knee, sort of laugh.
Yeah, but the reason I tried to do that is because this sucks real bad. Oh, but I make it probably?
You fail to climb up the slippery wall.
Oh, okay.
Just checking my inventory quick. I do. I have rope as well. Can I just hang down a bit of rope
Oh.
and then...
I'm
going
going to point out there's a bit we can walk up over there.
Al just tucks back up our rope and puts it back in a bag.
Sire just hangs his head and his ears are droopy and follows.
Sometimes we can simply walk around an obstacle there, and I know you go through it.
As you move to here, the ground beneath your feet will start to shake as massive teeth will appear, move upwards, and try to eat you. Roll me reflex save, please.
You want to know my reflex? It's not high enough for the bloody nonsense you're pulling. Go away. Oh, I lie.
Yes, it is.
It is.
That's not bad at all.
Alright, only your legs will get chopped on by the earth as it attempts to consume you. And you'll take 32 damage.
Is that piercing, bludgeoning, slashing?
Is that just, yeah, I was going to say regular damage.
It is physical, yeah, piercing bludgeoning, because it's a bite attack.
Slash.
Okay. Just make sure you take off that from the stone skin.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the stone skin.
There's no stone skin in that list you gave me.
I was going to say.
There is.
He did cast it.
I did say
Was
stone
it-
skin's communal at the
I
start.
copied and pasted it, but it wasn't in there.
Does it take off the first 10 damage, if I remember correctly?
Yeah, it's just 10 because it's one hit.
The maximum of that? Is it
It would be
120?
90. Unless you increased it.
No,
Sure.
I just did the normal one. I'm trying to save a little bit of faith points.
What's the health
So it's just
point
the
in the stone skin?
90.
90.
Oh no, we cast level 10. Be 100.
Oh. Okay.
So it'd be now 90.
I'm just going to
Yeah, now it'll be 90.
Now it'll be 90, yeah.
Yeah, everyone else is 100.
Out of curiosity, would my DR affect that at all?
Doesn't
Or would it be
stack, you just
91?
take the highest.
Fair enough. Cool.
Well, now we know we're most certainly not alone in here. Are you injured, Al?
Gave that has tried to eat us.
Let me a scratch. So,
Indeed.
I guess I need to search for traps. Well, I could just do
Possibly.
it with my face, but that's fine.
Though, Edwin, as you get to that area where the ground gets lower to meet with the river, this massive combination of rock and roots reaches out with its vines as they rip around you. Give me a fortitude save, please, Edwin.
I blame Obama for this. Okay.
What?
What?
It's not terrible, but it's not great.
Nah, it is what it is. I'm not. I'm a caster.
As the tendrils whip around you, the vines have thorns as they'll dig in deep, and as they pull in backwards, the whole mass starts to glow red and then back to a very healthy green as the tree goes almost dormant, though you feel like your insides have been torn away as you can see parts of your nerve endings. As Edwin, you take 44 damage, 3 strength, and 3 con damage.
Oh.
Damn.
I can fix that.
And I thought I was just
which-
like, I don't care.
No, it definitely hurts. Like you see him like blasted back. I'm just thinking about out of character, but yeah, he certainly like falls from this. Maybe you will go in front of me now. I think.
I would advise.
Okay. So that's not going to kill me, but I'm just going to see what I need to do.
Though before we go anywhere, what direction are we choosing? Would you like to follow the path that I'm on now, or would you like to go around to the western side?
We've been kind of sticking to the left. We could just stay to the left.
Then I guess we will do that.
Did you cast Stone King Communal, Edwin?
Communal.
So do you not have it?
I do. I was just working out something else, so it would only be 34.
What is the height difference from like this cliff face down to the low ground there?
It's 5 feet.
So even if I did jump off and glide,
Uh,
I could probably jump off and glide, just so I don't get my feet wet.
Baffling situation.
She doesn't want to get wet
In
feet.
the
what can I
shadows.
say?
The who and the what now, G?
Buff list. How much time do we have?
Quite a bit. Most things are still like 10 minutes.
Yeah, okay. So before we enter any further, we hold on for just a minute.
Of course.
Though sadly, as you ask people to hold on, Zaire is going to walk atop that glowing rock as is going to shoot upwards.
Okay.
Zaire, reflex save, please.
You were going to do a prayer, weren't you, G?
It's always that 1 second too late, isn't it?
Mm. However,
It doesn't
Zaire is
happen when we
able to
lag
do a backflip, land his feet on the cliff, and then slide back down into the water, as he'll avoid it.
I'm fine.
I think that's correct.
Right, come on. Just keep activating more traps. This is
Hopefully.
good.
Well,
Don't go
let's.
too far yet.
Yes, hold on.
Can Al just speed run through the cave and just quickly touch every trap?
No. We're going to have a congregational moment for a second.
I'm pretty sure that the area I'm standing is now safe that the trap has gone off. Do you want to come over here?
Step on over for the dry land just in case.
Okay.
And she'll bow her head and close her eyes and give a little.
Give a little something or other that cut out.
It'll be a prayer.
Which
It's gonna be a long
Which-
prayer because it lasts a minute.
Mm-hmm. But it does give.
Whenever I get through my. I am rolling it. It's coming. Hang on. It's taking
It's
a
on
minute.
the way. There you go.
It's a literal minute.
Yeah, so it's 14 temp.
ooh, nice.
And that is just until it goes for an hour.
Yeah. Until they're gone for an hour.
14 temp hit points, lovely.
With that potion, I have a little bit back. I will say this: do we want to backtrack to where Al went up the first time and just clear it methodically, or where are we going from here?
Well, Zairin wanted to follow the western side, so follow the left side wall. So we'll clear out the left side first, and then we'll track our way back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then
Where
lead
Al
the
was
way.
kind of in the middle of the thing.
Yeah.
But now that we are on dry land, Al's and as Zairin walks forward.
I went 10 feet, okay?
10 feet has killed us
10,
before.
10 feet is trap searching distance. That's what I was going to do. I was going to trap search.
Okay.
And as Zaire makes his way forward, as Al wants to look around for traps, the northwestern wall will erupt and smash into the southeastern wall. Zarin, what's your flat foot AC?
It's very nearly the same as my actual AC. 1 second. It is 42.
Never mind. I was checking for confirm, but I fumbled to confirm.
Jesus.
As the wall crushes into the side, Zaire is going to be pretty much squished there. But thankfully, his body does stops being crushed into a splatter. However, you will take. It's a very good thing Drazenka called you to stop. As you take
Oh,
96 bludgeoning damage.
God damn.
Aw.
So remember, you've got 10 from Stone Skin, then the 14 temp, then the rest of it.
So basically just take 86 damage.
Oh,
Mhm.
that's still dead. Or still down.
What? I was going to say, you're unconscious. You're not dead.
No, it'd be less than that. It'd be
No, because he had
96
10
would
HP,
be
or
86.
HP.
yeah. So it's on. Yeah, make sure you take the temp first, and then that.
Nope, the temp was on top of my HP already.
Okay, got you.
Yeah.
So I took 86 damage, and that straight up brought me below.
Jesus. Yeah, everyone's probably gonna run over. I'm not gonna look at the experience right now. We definitely need to look for traps as they run over to attempt to help.
Yeah, Trasangas tried to pull him out, so Edwin can probably heal him.
Yeah, is he still
vote
crushed against the wall?
That Drazenka
He is crushed
casts-
against the wall, but his body kind of make like an imprint in it, so you can't pull him out.
Okay.
I vote that
Sorry, Alcohol.
Drazenka casts Expeditious Retreat, and we'll just call it Strategic Bravery, and we'll retreat.
We are advancing in the other direction. I'm just seeing what the best option is going to be here.
Can I just brute force pull him out?
Yeah.
I will probably use my first domain of Bless first.
I yank him out.
So you get 61 back, and you get 2 fast hitting for 1 round per 2 cast levels. So that'd be 5 rounds. So that'd be an additional 10.
I mean, that's going to bring me right back up to full in a couple of rounds. So
Good stuff.
We really do need to be more careful. Zoe, are you alright?
And
I'm
Wilson
fine
got destroyed.
Oh, my light.
We'll get you another.
We might second one. Because I'm pretty sure both Edwin and Zion had their own.
So is this wall
Unless
still
Edwin
here?
got rid of his.
The wall is still there, yes.
Is it possible to break it down?
It's got
very
a lot of HP.
I suggest we go around it.
Yeah, I guess we can go to the path to the north and go around.
Indeed.
Right.
I will.
Stay
I'm
behind
just
me
going to
as
say
I
now I'm
search.
going to have. Yeah, I'm going to have Detect Magic up as well in case there's any magical traps that are pinging up.
I'll be going
Actually, can I
10-foot increments.
could I put the glasses of magical understanding on? Oh no, you've got lenses of detection. Never mind. I was going to try and see if I could give you Detect Magic.
Is this mushroom able to go past it, or is it above us, or?
You can climb over it.
I shall do that.
Be very
Continue.
careful. It seems like the traps are in places where we have to pass through.
Indeed.
Good observation.
Learn from
Oh,
experience, that one, I think.
Yeah, I was about to say learn the hard way.
I'm just hoping you learn.
Wonder.
Wisdom -2. Yeah, I don't know about that.
Even toddlers learn. If something hurts, you don't do it again.
True.
But you got it, I believe. We should probably take some caution against these things, because apparently we've got every single time we've gone past one of these, they've hurt us.
Throw a rock at it.
Just a question to the DM, I take it we are just going forward, we haven't leveled or anything at the minute.
You have not leveled, no.
Cool, fine. That is an
threw a
incredibly
rock
high
at it.
roll for throwing a rock.
As you get to here, Al,
Mhm.
you immediately see there's a trap right in front of you for pretty much these plants.
Is heroism still going?
Okay. Is there any way?
Should be.
Obviously,
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure I can just probably trigger it, but is anyone able to disable it? I don't know if it's like a man-made trap or if it's natural trap.
Or we don't know if it's magical or not, we'd have to have a
Yeah.
look.
So I will point out this trap.
Yeah, can we have a look over it, see if it's a mundane or...
You don't see any magic.
This looks to be a mundane trap of some kind. Potentially we could trigger it by firing something into it to save you being harmed. Do we? Al knows what trap. Like, you can see the trap. Can you tell us what it is?
I was gonna say, is it like a
with
tree
his
roll
roll,
or
no.
something? No. Okay. Can I just pick up like a twig or a tree root on the floor and just chuck it into that square?
For this one, that would not be heavy enough.
Do I know if it's just like occupying that line? Like, could we go around?
From where you are standing, you know it goes further, but you don't know if it goes any further because you can only see up to 10
Is it
feet away from
worth?
you.
Hold on. Could we go back to the river, pick up one of the larger rocks there, and then throw it in if you think it's going to be a weight thing? Because Al's pretty strong enough to do that. Because unfortunately, I can't disable the device anymore.
I mean, I can always just test it with my face.
Yeah, but don't actually have that much MP left, and we'll have domain spells. We are possibly going to find more Naga in here, so if you can save it, great.
What's the worst that can happen?
Also, this
What
is
if I
yellow.
dropped my axe in that square? Is my axe heavy enough?
No.
And what about, like Edwin said, what if we got quite a large rock and hugged it over?
You can certainly do that.
Then Al will trek her way back to pick up a large rock and bring it over. And we'll try and just plonk it into that square.
You could go around it, but not from this side. You have to go down south and climb up the cliff face.
Plus, there's probably just loads of other traps in this place.
Which someone must have been setting up.
As you hurl the boulder into the area, the flowers will all puff out a stream of gas. It goes outside of that area, as it will still affect Al.
I was going to say, could you throw it from further back, but you're already there.
I mean, if it's got to be a heavy rock, probably not.
Yeah, maybe not.
Al, roll me fortitude save, please.
I am good at those.
Nice.
Team fuck poison.
It's true.
Alright, you'll stave off some of its effects. However, Al, you will still take 2 temporary negative
What?
levels.
Okay. Well,
That's
this is going to
just
eat into my MP
harsh.
a lot.
No, I should have bought more scrolls.
I can only get rid of 1 until next week. Because I do not have the higher variant of Restorer.
I personally think save your MP for now.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so, because like I could just go out and pay to have both levels then taken off.
Yeah, assuming we find somewhere that hasn't been Nagafied.
Well, yeah. Very true.
Why put all
So-
these traps in place?
I'm
Especially
assuming this
Barmish.
trap is gone now.
Yeah.
Yes, you've activated it, so as far as you know, you don't know the type, so you don't know if there's any sort of rearmament that is quick. But for at least now, it is disarmed.
We continue onward. Is that actually
Let's get
giving
to
off
here.
light?
There's another trap. Yes. You can see over here are more traps.
Is it just to be clear? I'll pick like pink. Is it that?
Edwin, that's as far as you can see, so you may send it to 10 feet. Edwin, you will notice that this is a magical trap.
I could attempt to disable it, unless Zanka, you want to have a crack at it.
You can also just avoid it. Unless you
But-
think something is over there.
well, is that a skeleton?
There's a skeleton with something very shiny.
Detecting magic, is there any magical aura on it?
The aura of the trap is pretty much blocking your sight over there, so you won't be able to identify what the skeleton has.
Yeah, I'll just explain that that's the case, and we can just go around it if you want. Al's found it, but
Looks like something we might help us in here.
I can try and dispel it.
Al's stepping back for
we
this
may
one.
be able to walk around it as you suggested. But it's entirely up to you.
So,
Leave it for now.
is it just in that square?
Make
Is
sure
that
they're-
just the trigger area?
That is as far as you can see.
Okay. So if I will roll again first. If I keep going around, is the trigger area still going further around?
Yes.
Right, so it's all the pink flowers, basically.
Yep. Looks like there's no way to just go around it.
How tall is this rock that I'm standing next to?
I don't think it's a rock. I think it's a tree.
On your left, that is a tree trunk that bursts up through the ceiling. So very tall because you can't see the top of it.
Yeah, okay.
What sort of item is on that skeleton, or is it actually like on the skeleton?
It is what's the description? It is a golden diadem that has been placed atop their book.
Can I
Okay.
like use my rope, tie a rock onto it, and see if I can lasso it out and drag it out?
Hold on. This is a 10. This is a 10-foot jump. I can make that standing.
You don't know. Because she can only sense traps up to 10 feet away.
Yeah, so the whole area
okay.
could be trapped.
Yeah. Could be everything, and also we don't know if jumping over it would trigger it anyway.
True. And we can't just go up
well,
around it to
But like
here.
Drazenka said, we can come back to this. Like we know it's there. So I say let's keep going around
Well-
and we can come back to this one if need be.
Okay.
As a serious question, could I or Drazenka, if we have the grab cantrips, not just use that?
Let me just check. Wait. Do you have the grab cantrip?
I don't. I think it's on the Black Mage spell list.
No.
Then ignore that.
It's a non-magical item. It is magical, so you can't.
Okay, fine. We can keep going then, I guess.
Yeah.
If you
We'll-
guys
we'll
want to
come
do
back
that and then
this.
circle back to this.
Just don't forget that it's here.
No, won't.
Right, and Al will continue
And
trap
before we
searching.
forget.
I've written on the map now.
I've lost Al. I can't see her. Oh, there she
Oh.
is.
I'm right next to you.
I think
Yeah, I can't-
Drazenka's given you
Some
her.
of us can't see in the dark. Ow.
I think Drazenka gave you her iron torch.
Oh, did she? Okay.
Yeah, she said before.
As you go up to here, Al, you will find another trap.
We're being trapped. Pink flowers, I
I'm going to
assume?
give the whole area for this one because it is just there.
Okay. Another trap. Is it magical trap?
Edwin cannot sense any magic or see any magic.
Seems to be some mundane trap. If I come over to...
It doesn't have to be a mundane trap. Most likely it would be, but you can use the magic aura spell to hide magical auras.
If I come around this side and then just check again, does it cover the whole area? So does it go these two squares as well?
It does not go over there.
Could potentially just walk around this one as well.
I think so. If you can keep doing that, saving our resources is going to be key here. Whoever's put these traps in place, I'm assuming it wasn't the locals, they're far too deadly. There are some skellies ahead of us.
So remember when I said earlier if this cave had a gift shop, if not we're stealing everything?
Hmm.
I found stuff to steal. Zarian, do
be
not
careful.
get drawn into it. Wait.
I'm behind you.
Uh-huh.
Also, there's a little path off to the left.
That's a lot of bones, guys.
It is a lot of bones.
As you move up to here, the ground starts to shake as dust is moved around. The coins start to flutter, as do the bones. As the bones circle around, you create a tornado of milky calcium death. As all 4 of you are going to be captured in this.
What?
It's a very big area spell.
Any saves?
No, it's attack rolls. It's not going to hit Zion. Edwin, what is your flatfoot?
Flatfoot is the same as my normal AC. It's 20.
Okay, so it's going to miss Edwin.
Sad that you don't ask what my flatfoot is.
I rolled high enough, I don't need to.
It's just sad.
Okay. Al, you're going to take current 12 damage. Druzang takes 87. This is non-elemental.
Jesus
Ow!
Christ!
You say they're attacks.
Can I identify that with a... Can we identify what that spell was? Because that sounds like something I know.
Oh, wait, it's a spell, so I can't use my DR on this. Can I use Stone Skin?
You cannot
or
use
not?
Dion, no, it's non-elemental.
It's magic damage, so you don't get.
Wait, this was a... Wait, was it a
No, it's
trap
good.
or a spell?
It was a trap that had a magical effect.
Ah, and I didn't identify it. Damn it.
Magical traps are harder to spot.
Yeah, to be fair, I did roll a 2 and a 3. Yeah, that's a big owl.
Oh, Al, sure. We covered this.
That's him.
Mm-hmm. Good thing for that. Okay.
So Stone Skin won't affect this, will it?
No.
No, I'm still alive.
Right. Come here.
Owl just limps back.
Edwin is
Tripped
just
over,
aghast at this. I think at this point he's genuinely deciding, like, is this worth investigating further? And I'll use my second domain ability, because I'm a paragon, and that's how that works, to bless again. So 63 for both of you, plus 10 fast healing for the next minute. Ow, you're still kind of fucked up, so I'm going to use my second domain of cure 2 for an additional 23. How far are you off, Max?
23.
In that case, I've got 4 cure potions on me. I'm just going to pass those to you if you want to use those.
What are they? 1d6 plus 1s?
Yes. Do we have any idea what spell that was, by the way, Napaz?
No.
I drank all of them.
These, whatever's put these spells down here, these traps, they can't be worth this much.
I don't know.
But look at all those guild coins.
It's in the amount of coins that are in front of us.
Have you seen the amount of bodies that are here?
He'll probably die to that spell that just happened. We lived.
Just because, is this, in all seriousness, can I use Detect Magic on the gold? Is it, like, cursed?
The gold is not magical.
I'm still going to be searching along the edge of the gold coins if this is trapped.
Yeah.
I agree, it's going to be the death of us.
Oh, rolled a 1.
Is that a portrait, by the way?
Sure.
I'll just
It'll be a
check
painting
this
of some
side.
sort.
I'll wait until Al is done
Right. And
checking
that would be
this
me
place
finishing
out, and
checking
I'll
all the edge of the coins.
move into
I'm
where I
going
can
to step back.
see stuff. 'Cause-
You just see the GM typing. Everyone just right
oh,
back.
I'll stop. I'll stop moving then.
I was just curious if you were going to be taking anything from this.
Yeah. Fill your boots.
I'm just trying to light it up so I can see everything.
Yeah, I'm taking a step back with Jazenka just so if there is anything of interest you find. Like, we're detecting magic, which is 60 foot, which should cover all of it.
Not
Pretty
quite
much
all of
from
it.
where Jazenka is. Well, from where Jazenka is. I mean,
Nope. Not quite.
we could have a look around. Fine, I'll go there. Oh, no, definitely go. I'll go for it.
At the
Fine,
same
I'll go.
idea.
There you go.
Yes, we will be looking to see if there's anything of. Well, there's definitely stuff of worth, but
Yeah.
Alright, if you're looking over the mass of treasure here, roll me perception.
after all the perceptions I've been rolling,
You are searching for strength.
Wow.
Wow, we know what Zairan wants.
that's why I made him stop until I searched the area.
Whew. That's the first one since I got that new item, and I rolled a 19, but still.
Alrighty. I mean, Drazenka and Edwin, you're not like getting your hands in to sift through. You're just looking from afar, yeah.
It's
Pretty
just
much.
keep an eye out.
All right. As you search through all the stuff here,
Mostly keeping an eye for anything hiding or something.
of course,
Yeah, Rob
you
watched
will
you.
find countless empty pouches, sacks, bags, and lockboxes with several different hints of previous smells, from sweet to sour and some kind of necrotic. To your best knowledge, and especially to Drazenka and Edwin, that probably studied it as they were learning their clerical magics, that many of these are previous material components containers. Most likely for the classes that would need to use such things, or those that are making quite a big spell, summoning ritual, or some other sort of thing that require expensive components. Whilst all of those are empty, however, you would say countless, though eventually you could count how many are here. Gil coins laden the floor, atop which there are 6 paintings and several destroyed statues. There are 2 that are still intact, but are way too heavy for any of you to pick up or move throughout without magical means. The eastern corner also has a large drake corpse. And if you are to spend the time to do so, it will take a lot of time, so you don't have the spell for it. There it is, 27,250 gil, 6 paintings. If you're taking the gil, it's going to take you 10 minutes to gather it all.
This is more of a question to the casters then. Do you want us to collect it all now or wait? Because this would obviously affect your spells that are currently going on.
Would gather coin not work?
Do you have gather coin?
No, actually, I don't.
Why do you keep asking these questions?
Why are you
You
not-
don't have
No,
it?
so I forgot. No, I forgot to put all my cantrips in, but I can't just say, "Oh yeah, I definitely have that." I'm just thinking for future reference. That's all. I'll do that after the session. Okay, cool. What do you think, Jazenka? Because we've got 10 minutes left on. Basically, the only thing we would need to re-up is Shield, Windrunner. That's it.
Again, we know where this thing is. We could come in after we've cleared the rest of the cave and hope the trap doesn't reappear.
Yes, well, as long as we're careful, I think that's not a bad idea.
We could also just throw some weights on wherever that trigger.
I don't know where it was. I didn't identify it.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, we have no idea if that's
If you
going to be
are
up.
thinking in experience ways, if you identify and avoid a trap, you still get the experience. I'm just not giving you it now in case you are going to do something with it.
That's fine. I think we're more thinking about, will the trap that almost killed us this time re-up? We don't know.
Well, Al couldn't even find it, so she doesn't know any sort of information about it.
Well, I suggest then that if we are going to go by that route, we be extremely careful on the way back. And if we drop off this side here, we should be able to avoid the traps on the way back.
And you said this wasn't a statue, this was an actual corpse of a drake.
That is a corpse of a large drake.
It's not Herrickstram, is it?
Horkstram was much bigger than large.
Okay.
And green.
That's what I thought, but...
And was a dragon, not a drake. It's okay. We love you, Edwin.
Could I roll survival to see how long it's been dead for, like corpse-wise?
Either heal or survive. This drake has been dead for about 2 months, and if you look to investigate how it died, it has been essentially gutted like a fish, as it has been cut from the throat all the way down to the groin, and its insides have been taken out.
Wow.
Vicious.
Brutal. Right, well that's everything pretty much on this side, so I guess I can explore the other
Edwin,
side.
your passive perception, since you're on this side, will reveal around here that there are essentially hooks dug into the ground, similar to pythons, that you could assume were previously used for ropes.
I will let the party know this, and then say, we have the rope, it would be worth using this to avoid the trap going forwards on the other side. We may wish to go back and deal with the item on the trap to the very north, but it would be a good way of expediently getting up here. And I'll tell you what you are. Do you want to use your rope, or mine, or someone else's?
I'll use mine.
Okay. We'll put some rope in there.
All you do is cut off 5 feet of it.
I'll do that.
Cool.
I now have 45 feet left of it. I'm going to take off 1 weight because of that now. Right, shall we head to the other side?
Sure.
You lot could probably just jump down into the water. Can I attempt to jump to the other side and just grab onto the wall?
It'll be 15 acrobatics.
I think I ought to succeed that. No,
I
I
do
don't.
as well. Well, I definitely do, though.
Yeah, but he's climbing the wall. You need
You
to do a
can't
20 to
climb.
actually make it leave sight.
There we go.
I needed 2 to make a 20, so I'll try.
I'll climb onto the wall and just climb up.
Hey. Hey, I did it that time.
Al's probably just going to grab Zaira's collar and just pull him behind her.
What?
I haven't searched up here.
Oh, I'm gonna stay right here.
Yep, there's a 20.
It'll happen.
Yep, and Al will commence walking.
Ooh, sparkly.
You'll stop here, as you'll find another trap ahead of you.
Is this one magical?
I don't know.
Then I'm asking.
This is not magical, no.
with my roll, am I able to see what sort of trigger it is, whether it's a pressure plate, tripwire?
This would be the 41, so you do know this is a crushing stone trap. The trigger for it is just being within the area, so it's location based. And it can be reset, but it has to be manually reset.
Fine. So, is it something that I could just maybe chuck something into the area?
Pretty sure not. I'll double check the wording on this one. No, it has to be a creature.
Fine. She's just probably going to look at Zaire and then just nod her head.
What?
No, nothing. Don't worry. No one's got disabled device or anything, have they?
I don't think so.
Not anymore. Unfortunately, I had to give that up.
No ranks in it, no. I do have thieves' tools though, for some reason.
There are a few jangling about.
Yeah.
I still don't think you can do because I think it requires training.
Does it require training?
Disabled device does require training.
Yeah, so you can't do
Yeah.
it untrained. Well, the only way we can get... Well, we can just walk around the other way. So, we'll just mark this one. That the trap's there.
What's the radius?
Good question.
Is it just this thing in front of us, or are we not too sure?
I want to
Well,
say
he knows
it's just
what it
this
is, so
line.
we know it'll affect that area.
Oh, that area.
Okay.
Basically,
So
wall
it's
to wall.
basically, is it the same one that Zyron got crushed with?
Yes.
Fine. Alright.
Yeah.
I guess
So even if we trigger it, it's gonna block the area regardless.
Yep.
Yeah, so we'd have to go
the other way.
round, which we should probably be careful of, because when we did that last time, there was a load of other traps set up the other way.
That's why we'll continue searching. Because I haven't gone this way yet.
Zaire's not going to do anything, but he's curious what would happen if he just waved his hand through it quickly.
As you come up to here, you can roll perceptions.
Should I do? Wow. Zyron can actually see things now.
He just
So-
That was
waved
jarring,
his
isn't it?
hands
Turns
the
out-
whole time.
Zyron didn't have bad perception, he was just like had bad eyesight and he needed glasses.
He just been
Yeah, his
nearsighted.
prescription was
Just
wrong.
need a
That's,
prescription.
that's all he just needed prescription glasses.
The previous ones weren't for him.
Well, there were sunglasses.
Yeah, they were like
They
Yeah,
were
they were
just
just
they were just
sunglasses.
those
They made
cheap
worse.
sunglasses that you get at a freaking at a
oh,
kiosk in freaking any tourist trap. They're just dark lenses that
which
have
is like
no.
tinted plastic.
Drazenka, you've got
Yeah,
the lenses in the
exactly.
wrong eyes. You've got the right one and the left one, so you need to swap them round.
Is Edwin percepting? Perceiving?
Sure. Why not?
Alright. The only one who can hear this is Al. In the distance, Al, towards the east, very, very far away, you swear as if you can hear the pained cry of someone as if they are being tortured.
Al will make the party aware. I can definitely hear someone's in a lot of pain. We need to see if we can haste this up a little bit while still being careful.
I've had a thought. Which direction was it coming from?
From the east.
The east. Let's try and get that way then. We should be careful in case this is a trap in itself. We know they can mimic shapes. It's possible they can mimic voices.
Can I still follow this path just on the left with the tree? Might just require me climbing.
A climb or a hop.
Fine, that's good.
As you come up to here, you hear several thuds of the ground, though you cannot see them.
Of course. I'm assuming Edwin and Jazenka would be behind Zaire.
There would be where they would feel they would be near you.
Yes, I did mean to move forward, sorry, but not that far. Just refreshing.
There's the two.
Trasenga has been keeping the rear,
You lie! I can see
but
something.
still a bit close enough.
Yeah, but he's not thudding on the floor.
I'd probably be like there, realistically. But that's it. I'd probably be like there. So I have pressed it.
Is it high?
Bless you.
Sorry.
Alright, and to start us off, that one atop the cliff, their surprise action is going on to Ow. Ow, your stone skin is dispelled. The spell is then coming the way of Ow. Ow, what's your flat foot touch?
I think it was 12 last time, wasn't it?
Just a
I
baby.
didn't realise I was muted. It's
Yeah.
16.
Oh, nice.
Alright, roll me fortitude, please.
Okay.
You got it.
I got it.
Alright, you are blasted for 32 shadow.
Have we still got the shadow resist? I can't
Yes.
see the
Yeah,
list.
yes.
Sure.
No reason you shouldn't be.
There it is. How much was it?
It's 30. 3-0.
Oh, lovely. 2 damage.
Zaire.
And it comes up by 10 HP as well. Lovely.
Is there any reason that I would not be able to charge right now?
You can charge straight down, yeah.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna go ahead and use my charge action, which I believe is gonna cost me a... Oh, jeez.
Here's it.
Never mind.
Wow.
I think
What
it's
happened
gonna
there?
cost me
Temporal point.
a temporal point.
Swift action.
Yeah. So I just lose a temporal point and do
I
nothing.
take it you're not moving the distance then.
No, I wasn't gonna move the distance.
Some this fellow, I take it.
Yes. Because I can't reach the other guy.
Mm-hmm. Alright, well,
Yep.
obviously, fumble.
Yeah. Well, the second
Okay.
attack might hit.
And 23 is not going to hit.
Yeah.
Another spell is coming Owl's way. Owl, give me a fortitude save, please.
I've clicked it. There it is. It's getting worse.
Mm. Alright, Al, you'll take 16 water, so nothing.
Beautiful.
Edward.
Okay. Sorry, it keeps refreshing. So Al's been dispelled. There's 2 there. I think I'm going to go to here and try and dispel. There's one up there, isn't there? Actually, seeing they're up there, would I actually go that far? I'd probably go to there. If I wanted to dispel the one up there, I could just see it. I'd take it. Would that work or no? It's very dark though, so I'm happy to say that I couldn't see it properly.
It's dark because it's up above. You're going to see past that point. What are you saying about him?
I'm just saying from what my vision, would I be able to attempt to cast a spell on them, or is that too far? Okay. Actually, in hindsight, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to cast Bar Status on Al. And then Blessings of the Faithful. Probably Zaya to attack saves, actually. Because that has been a problem before.
Alright.
So Bar Status. Where are you? I think you're 3rd. Oh, sorry, Null Status is what I mean. I need to turn off spell resistance because I don't need it. But basically, if any of those effects hit them...
You choose an effect to block.
Choose one of them. That's not that good. Can I swap to Bar Status, sorry?
Sure.
There we go. Which is just the +4 resistance. Because I don't know what these guys have got. And that's me done.
Alright.
Yeah.
The one atop the cliffside is going to cast a spell.
Oh boy.
Oh.
I need everyone to give me a reflex save, please.
Hey.
Right.
Oof.
We keeping all those?
I don't have a way to change it after the fact, so no, I gotta keep it.
Alrighty. Al and Zaire, you'll take 66 Earth. Edwin Zank takes 33. Al, you are weak, so you would take 99.
Jesus. Okay.
Ow.
So, minus 23. This is Earth damage, right?
Yes.
Okay. I will use Close Wounds Mass. Still a lot of MP I'm losing, but it needs to be done because Siren is very low. So that's 27 back to you, everyone.
No two of which can be more than 30 feet apart. Is that a problem right now?
So it's either going to get Drazenka or the other two.
The other two are going to be the main priority at this point.
So it's be you three then. Drazenka doesn't get
Yes. Sorry,
Give it to
Drazenka, but
Siren.
yeah, I think these two need it more.
I'll live for now.
it. Drazenka.
I'm going to. Well, people have to just spread out as soon as I'm done with my turn, and as soon as everybody can.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna have to bundle up for now. Or so distance isn't a problem. Fuck it. I'm going to use my swift action to move there first, then swift action to channel with my ring, which will make it inert for 24 hours. I'm pretty sure it's 24 hours, it's fine. For now, channel to heal everybody except for that one Naga who's in the radius. Because fuck that guy. Good. On my standard. I'm gonna throw in the radius. It's just too far away for a 10-foot radius. Yeah, I can just get both of them. Imperial Ra with lightning.
Cool.
Care less about the status, but more about the damage in this case. Fuck it, fate point to up the DC by 1.
Nice.
It is a will save, but
You never know. Could be charisma casters. Or intelligence.
DC 21.
They'll both save.
Damn.
Still take half damage.
Is that it?
Yes, that is it.
Ow.
She is.
If you can, that one that's up the top is prime target.
Okay.
But it's up to you. It's honestly your call.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Have you guys been able to identify it or no?
We've fought these things before.
Oh, we've already fought them.
You got quiet, Jester.
Right, because I'm a little bit further away. Yeah, Al's gonna fly up to here, so it's on level with it. And we'll breathe at it. Hwah.
Very nice.
It is going to save,
Motherfucker.
but it still takes a bit of damage.
Nice.
Fine. No, that's all for Al.
This one is going to cast a spell on Zairin.
are you going to dispel something?
Will save, please.
Your +4 resistance.
Oh, was that on me? I thought that was on Al.
Oh shit, that was on Owl, wasn't it? Damn it, never mind.
You said
I
will
did.
save?
Will save,
I
please.
I'm going to go ahead and do Charmed Life, so I got to get +5 on those.
Plus Blessing of the Faithful that I did do on your last turn.
Yeah, that is still on.
Cool.
That should just be in part of the buffs, so... What?
Well, I guess you don't get a roll. That's terrible.
It's a 5+6.
Yeah, that'll be 16.
Yeah, 60, so still not going to work, but that's not including Blessing of the Faithful, I don't think. Hold on. Yeah, it's ticked on, and it's on saves.
You probably just have a low will save. It's only +6.
I'm gonna roll it again, and we'll just count it as a 5 plus what, because I don't think that ended up correctly. There we go. Okay, so 5 plus 6 plus 5.
Yes, isn't
So,
it?
yeah. No, it would have been correct. Never mind then.
Keep in 16.
Yeah, I'll keep 16 since I can't change it.
You will save.
Oh, nice. Jeez. I was scared for nothing. Okay.
This thing is then going to double check. Yeah. He is going to climb up the wall.
So it's up in the air now?
Yes. It's currently 15 feet up.
Alright.
Zyron.
Okay. Would I be able to charge this person?
Not from where you're standing, though. There's a bush in the way.
Okay. Well, shoot, that's unfortunate. I can still move up to it, though, right?
It will attack into you.
Go ahead.
It'll fail.
So we're going to do that. And we're going to try to hit it. Hopefully this time it'll actually work. Single attack. Hey!
Jesus.
Sadly, the A gets spiked by somebody else as you will hit to where he isn't.
Ah, son of a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
This spell's going to cast defensively. You'll succeed and ask Zyron for a will save, please.
Alright. I will use my second Charmed Life.
Presently, he is casting Disable.
Yep.
So at least
Okay.
you can now know if it goes away or save, whatever. No, it's just there until it's ended.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, I can't do anything to change it.
You wouldn't have that +5 anymore, would you? It's a Charm Life's only one save.
Yeah, I said I'm using my second one.
Oh, I didn't hear you say that, sorry. You might have not picked up. Alright. Keep it 50.
I can't do nothing else about it, so yeah.
Alright, you are disabled.
Of
God
course.
damn it. Alright.
It is then going to also climb up the wall. Edward.
I'm going to cast this spell on Zyron to try and get rid of that.
Mhm.
I'll use a point to increase my cast level check. So I don't know if Disable's got it in there. It doesn't. Okay, so it's just one more to this. So it'll be 23.
We'll check. He is no longer disabled.
Cool. At which point,
Okay.
I'm gonna just double check because
You
I
don't have
have
a
that on.
swift.
I don't have a swift, so I'm just running over there as my move.
Alright. Oh,
Because
you
I still have
still
wind
swift
running
runner, yeah, it's
about.
fine. It's all wind
Yeah.
runner, whatever.
And I normally have a 40-foot movement speed anyway, so yeah, I'm just spacing out as Drazenka was saying, but that's me done.
Oh, you get to protect yourself as the guy atop of the cliff is going to cast a spell. He will do it defensively because he auto makes it.
Another reflex.
Yeah, he can put it up here enough for all of you. Yes. You three need to give reflex saves, please.
What?
Nice radius save there. You got an 8, so that'd be 14. Oh no, your reflex is higher. What's your reflex bonus?
I'm just gonna. I don't know how it got.
Just you reflected the radius.
I don't
Yeah.
know how I did that. All right, let's. It's a weird day. Yesterday was Friday the 3rd. Okay, so
That's
8
one
plus
one less,
18.
so 26.
Okay, so 26. Yesterday was Friday the 13th for us, so things are just still weird.
Which means for us, everyone, can we all have the same date?
Okay, fair.
Al, reflex, please.
I feel kind of bad not being there because I can't do thing now. But I'll just chuck some healing in there.
Siren ducks under that bush for dear life. And,
Oh.
Not again!
Drazenka will take 67 Earth. Al takes 33, but Al will take an extra 16, so 49.
I'm going to drop a big heal in there in a minute. But you may want to look after yourselves. Because
How much
I'm
did you
sorry
say?
I'm not there.
49.
49 for you, Al, yeah.
Yeah.
Drazenka.
Well. It's a standard, I think. Is the radius so small? Okay. Calculations, hang on. Damn it. I'm better off just with a channel almost. Not that it matters a whole lot, because she's still too far away from me. Yeah, can't do much else, so I'm moving on here and...
Yeah.
You doing what?
-5. Channel energy, healing, my friends. -5 to the radius and -1 to the selective, but it doesn't matter. Swift action.
So we healed.
So
some
I'll Drazenka Siren and get that healing.
Mhm.
Yes. And blessing to Siren to saves.
Oh, 2? Can I have 2? Oh wait, no, Edwin didn't.
Well, you lost the one
didn't
already.
know. You
It's
lost
already
that from
only
me.
one round, so that's gone.
Okay.
And I'm giving you another.
All good. I don't have a way of
That's it.
hitting these guys now.
Ow.
She's gonna 5 foot forward and full attack the one that's on the cliff.
Nice.
Do you hit the 16?
Your first bite will hit. You realise you're doing less than normal. The first claw will hit. Second claw won't get through the scales. The two wings hit where you think this thing was, but it wasn't, as it also has displacement. That's all your attacks. The log on the left wall is going to double check the effect of the spell. It is going to ask Brzezinka to give me a will save, please.
You're good at those, I believe.
I can hope.
Nice.
You will save.
I think I can see that from here, so I can't really identify it.
You could. No, there's the whole wall is there. As we go to Zairan's turn, though, it's about time for Jasta to go into wherever he's going, so we'll end the session mid-fight.
Damn.